technically I can, but I can give one target 2 shots and the last target 1 shot, or spread it between 3 people. That type of deal. And so I don't forget my background, I have quick unlock, or not my background, my skill feats quick unlock.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know, you never know. Things may come up where I may have to like bust down the door, and I could just click, and we're out. And that's it for Morris.
I'm going to feel very bad if Scott doesn't come back, but that's on me.
We're only human after all. Relax. You're good.
Yeah, no excuse. Should not have napped that long. Any new spells?
I don't cast spells. I'm a rogue.
What about your
took
wizard?
Oh.
Hold elemental breath.
Don't you have quicken spell yet?
No.
Really?
Quickened is like once per day. It's nice, but it's not like completely character changing. Basically, once per day you can, in one round, drop 2 spells.
Yeah. There we go. What about Athenor? Did Athenor get anything new?
I got the radiant armament, which allows me to pick during my daily preparations. I can add either the astral or the brilliant or holy rune to my weapon. So I will probably be using one of those as opposed to fearsome or vitalizing.
Okay.
And then for my archetype feat, I chose basic glory, which allows me to take one of the exemplar feats, and so I chose red gold morality, which is kind of stops things from things that regenerate. It has a chance to stop them from healing.
Oh, nice. Without it being the proper metal.
Yeah, which is really good. And then I really haven't thought about what I want for a skill feat. But I did make it to +5 strength, which is nice.
Ah, the +5.
For all the damages.
Mm-hmm. Wait, that's not the right one. That's the wrong chapter 3. Okay, here we go. So, tell me what it is you're going to be doing and where you're going. Do you know anything about this, Avarthriel, the Realm Shaper?
Could I roll a recall knowledge religion?
Yeah.
To see if I can call forth any knowledge on Avarthriel?
Sure, you could try. Would anyone else like to roll some knowledges?
Yes. I forgot to pick one of the things that I forgot to pick was I'm gonna pick religion as well. No, I don't. I'll pick society. So we're searching for the guy, right? I can I roll like nature roll if it's in the forest? Maybe I've heard something about him.
Sure. And you do know where the Gloaming Arbor is, but it's generally forbidden. Okay. Athanor, would you like a knowledge?
Let's see. Could I roll using actually, could I roll using would occultism?
Yeah.
Be appropriate?
Yeah, you
Or
can.
would it be more?
All knowledges are appropriate now.
Oh, very good. Okay. And
I can't say what bit of information you will get or how effective it will be, but yeah. All right, so we will start with Morris. Morris, you've heard that Avothriel was enchanted by the plains themselves, and that he sought to transform his realm.
Interesting. Sounds
Okay.
like Planetar.
Yeah. Palin, you heard that this dragon messed up a ritual to turn his realm into a demiplane. And that he irreparably and inscrutably changed himself and all the denizens of the glowing arbor in some foul, evil way. Davos, you heard that this dragon is as much a plant as he is a narcissist. And that he... Oh, go ahead.
No. My kind of dragon. Like
Yes.
the rest 99% of them.
And he visited the First World once, and then after that he had changed completely and was now pretty much a scientist as much as a sorcerer, and wanted to combine his two favorite things, like chocolate and peanut butter. It didn't work out as well. And Athanor, for that occultism check, you're getting the impression that things within Avothriel's realm may be corrupted somehow. And that this dragon probably conducts experiments on them or similar creatures from whatever realm he called into existence within the glowing arbor.
Very interesting. So, I've watched last week's episode. From what I sort of gathered from it, we needed to. There was sort of you needed to give him some sort of tribute. Was that?
Yes.
Is that? Yes. Okay.
So, he's a powerful dragon. He's very vain, narcissistic. And from what you guys have gathered together, Morris thinks he's a planar traveler, like a planetar. Palin thinks that he's an idiot who messed everything up. Davos believes that he's a narcissist and that he wants far, far too much. And you, Athanor, believe that he is very much a ruthless sort of combination guy who never knows when enough is enough.
As far as tribute goes, we wanted like at least one piece of either equipment or art, one rare object related to the plane of wood, and one curated collection of information about the plane of wood, and then we needed tribute in the form of treasure. So for the miscellaneous things, at least for the rare object relating to the plane of wood, and for the collection of information, we have those from the things that we've picked up from Gorus stas. So we have the full library of Gorus that's basically unusable because it's about very old stuff or very planar based stuff that do not interest us. For the item related to the plane of wood, I have this weird piece of ritual wood made in the plane of wood that I can part with and give it to them, and piece of art. I think we also had something like from the treasures that we found. We even stuff like that. Wasn't there something that we wanted to use as a carpet while we had like to as a mantelpiece? I don't remember, but those I think were mostly covered, and then there is the monetary tribute that straight up give us bonus to the rolls based on how much we donate.
Correct, and it is pretty much going to be the 500 per item bonus that you wish to get. And it's up to you how much treasure you want to give, but you know, you kind of get the impression from all of your knowledges, particularly from what you, Davos, and what you, Athenor, believe that this is a really, really greedy dragon. Meanwhile, Palin and Morris are both of the mind that, oh, this is someone who appreciates, you know, travel and also being able to interweave two ideas into one. They almost sound artistic. So your group has two very different opinions of this dragon already.
All right. Well, what is the, I guess, what do the rest of you guys think is a suitable amount to give to the dragon? I mean,
that's a good question.
I mean, there's stuff in there that we could definitely give him that I don't like. There's like, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Meh.
we should aim for at least like a +2.
Yeah, I'd agree. I reckon about 1,000 gold worth of stuff. Or
Okay. So what do we have that we could probably give up?
We have this pendant of the occult that is also, according to you, it's also something that may be of interest to him because of the occult stuff, and it's like 650 by itself, right?
yeah, sorry, I put it on, but when we get to giving him, we can give it to him. It's
There.
I mean, it's a +2 item, so it's not. It's pretty good. We could probably
but
also
the activatables are not like amazing.
yeah. I mean, guidance and the dream message are kind of
Dream message.
What I'll do as well is I'll look for like some. Actually, is the area we're in right now? Are there any bits of wood that stand out a bit more, like immaculate or?
There are some trees which are pristine, if that's what you mean. But there's nothing like dark wood in this area of the Verduran.
Okay. Can I do a forest lore check to determine what I'm? I would like to do forest lore to find a tree that I know would not disrupt the ecosystem if it was removed, and start to whittle away with the wood tools to make a dragon theme sculpture for
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. Would any of the others like to create an art object in the likeness of the dragon?
We have an amazing statue of a monk made out of wood.
Oh, do you want to bring him as collateral? You can do that.
No.
Yeah, you want to do that? Yeah, I like that idea. He's just sitting there, not going to waste.
No,
I
no,
think-
we have him as a decoration back to the base.
So,
I think if we give the pendant and then these daredevil boots, that'll get us to a +3, and I think that's a good amount. Like a +3 is pretty good. If we, if we're worried, we could definitely give more, but nobody's currently going to use those two things.
well,
I mean,
I have
Daredevil
to.
boots are pretty nice, but
They are, but one thing I have to tell you is the 500 GP of value is in addition to.
Yeah,
So whatever we're giving.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
So we need a base and then the 1,000 plus.
Right. The pendant does not count. It is only like a checkbox, just like the wood object was a checkbox.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay. So,
we are not giving the pendant as the. So from what I'm reading here, you need either an art object or a magical item.
It's got to be all the things.
Yeah, but it says at least one valuable piece of equipment or art.
Yeah.
One rare object. So if we give the art, we don't give to use the valuable piece of equipment for that piece of offering.
And a curated collection. Yeah, that's it's
we
a list.
So there are 3 items in the list. One
Correct.
is the curated information that we have in the form of the library.
Yes.
One is the rare object of relating to the plane of wood, which we have in the form of the thing that we've picked from Gorus.
Correct.
And one is either a valuable piece of equipment or art.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Right. In addition to the pendant that she put forward. The pendant.
What do you mean?
The pendant is. Let me just.
Oh, the
check.
pendant was given to us to give it to him. Oh,
Yes. Yes.
I don't have that.
That's That's what I was trying.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I'm
The
just wearing it
pendant
for the
was
moment.
part. Yeah, the pendant was part of what.
Madge and Morga gave you to say like, here, this is our contribution.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now I get it. Okay. Still, then, if we give the boots, and we also have this wood thing that I don't think anyone will want to use. That it's also made out of wood, and maybe that's nice for him. Like a rotting piece of wood that has magic in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it said rare object, right?
Correct.
That's uncommon.
Rare.
That's
Well, no, we didn't say anything about rare.
no. The text is this offering should include at least one valuable object of equipment of art, one rare object relating to the plane of wood, and
which
a
you
curated.
do
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
He has
The rare object is different than that. The rare
Okay,
object
so this is
the thing
just the sugar on top. I got you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's for the +1 for every 500 gold piece of value that we give.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you want the daredevil boots and that particular piece of wood. That is 1,000. That will get you the +2 item bonus to get those influence checks.
1,090.
1,090.
Don't sort us out.
He doesn't. He only cares about 500 increments, 500 gold piece increments.
He doesn't know to count more than that. He uses his fingers like
Oh, God.
1 5,000, 2 5,000.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
So.
start a crafting check on that wood piece.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna assist our friend Morris.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
I am going to spend some of the party's gold getting some items.
You
Oh,
get
that's
+1, Morris.
Add. Plus 18 to roll.
Yep. So
that's
You got a 38 altogether with Davos, which is a critical success for level 10. You create. Go ahead, tell us what you create in the image of a dragon, you two.
Sure. So I think with Davos's help being a kineticist, he's helped sculpting this wooden structure in ways that I couldn't with this expert wooden tool set kit. We're making like the form of a dragon with elements of like fungal and maybe forest. Maybe the wingspan is made of mycelium rather than just wood carved out to make that form. While the mycelium gives an active image rather than a static image, where the wind will blow through the wings and make it look like it's actually alive.
Okay. Yeah,
maybe even some of the parts that need to be more defined, I scorch like a piece of metal and just give it some scar burn marks to make it give the appearance of depth.
Oh, like they do those bear statues with the chainsaw and everything, and then they finish them off with the blowtorch. Yeah.
And then I finish off the eyes with perhaps. Do I have anything interesting? I don't think I have anything interesting. No, I probably gave them up already. You know what? I will take 2 gold coins from my inventory and then scorch them down a bit, so the symbolism that comes from Taldor is gone, and they just look like 2 golden eyes socketed into the dragon's face, and that's that.
Okay.
And I look towards Davos and was like, you know what? We could open a shop after this. Knick-knack, paddywhacks.
Well, I think it's a wasted opportunity to open a shop and not sell booze and drinks and food.
Well, I mean, we could make
a bait and tackle.
We could make a shop that sells your ales and then wood sculptures. Hey, we could make tankards. You know what? Let's open up a bar. That could be fun.
Maybe when this is all over and we don't have to worry our stupid little heads with trivial things like managing a town because the town no longer exists, or trying to save a forest because we will have already saved it and we have put Ethanor on to run that thing, and he can destroy it all on his own. No need for us to meddle with that.
All right, so go ahead and roll a 2d4, please.
D4. Would you like to roll one and I roll one, Palin? Davos?
Sure.
All right. So this this object is worth, especially I gave you 2d4 instead of just 1d4 because you guys did such a fantastic job on it. It is worth 3 gold pieces, the most fine statuette made of wood that you have seen of a dragon.
Make it 5 since I put 2 gold pieces for the
I can't because it's been destroyed.
Well, maybe we have to rethink that idea about the crafting shop.
I mean, 3 gold goes a long way for a lot of people in life. This is art.
Yeah, but when you've living the life of luxury that being a mercenary grants you, basically.
What, infinite wealth? Is that what we're on now?
Oh, would you like to cast the rank 7 spell, Planar Palace, and just like earn the income for a while?
Sure.
150 servants?
I reach to my other self in another campaign and say, open up the portal, and then I walk through.
Yes. Karazel's just an orb on the ground saying,
King of Biting Ants, what are you doing?
All right,
I
so
put down my mushroom dragon with fried, knowing that it is worth something.
I think it is a fantastic blend of the Verduran as well as the Darklands art together. I think that was commendable.
Thank you.
Now, for the other two, what arts and crafts are you doing for the dragon? Are you going to make a macaroni picture?
Macaroni picture.
Macaroni's pretty expensive in this side of the world, so you never know.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not really invested in anything that that could help us. Not unless he wants to talk about warfare. Yeah.
I'm gonna poke Morris again and say, since this dragon actually likes fancy stuff, maybe while this is a very artistic piece, maybe we can make one more but made from something valuable. And I'm gonna point to the corpse of the chimera here that has like dragon heads and stuff like that. Maybe use a dragon horn to carve the dragon out of it. I heard like in faraway places they use ivory statues as like things. Dragon bone is certainly more impressive than some elephant tusk.
I like where your brain is at, but I don't know if bringing a corpse of a dragon, is...
No, not the corpse of the dragon. We will use the horn of the chimera.
I see.
To basically carve the same way out of character that you make carvings out of ivory, but using dragon bone.
I could try, but I would need someone else with a skilled hand to, remove these delicately. I don't know if I have the right hand for that.
And while you're saying delicately, you're seeing Davos with like a butcher knife. What?
Going up the horn,
excavating the horn out of the dragon.
Your right hoof,
your
right boot is on the head of the chimera, and you're like,
with the hacksaw.
What were you saying? Sorry.
So, Athanor, as you were having your beautiful thought about, the dream realm, maybe I could do something with the occult, he is related to, and you hear this hacksaw behind you, just make this ungodly sound through bone.
Oh, God. Why?
Palin, what art and craft thing would you like to give the dragon?
I could probably do the scrimshaw if that's a crafting check.
Yeah, let's see. Describe to me what it is.
We can make it just a picture of the forest that we dwell in, maybe of our little town.
Oh, like Bob Ross?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Are you going to be using magic? Are you going to use Arcana to do it, or are you going to do it the traditional way?
Just a traditional way with crafting.
Okay.
Damn it! Sorry, I believe we rolled that blind.
No, this is you are entitled to do it, front, because I did not tell you, it would be a secret check or anything. While you are working on this directly in front of you, you are able to see the results, and that is indeed a critical success. It looks significantly like one of those three-dimensional foil things. You've got the backlighting and everything that you can press a switch and then you start seeing different elements of it. But you've got that nice little picturesque part of the Verduran in your home going on. So, yes. So go ahead and roll 2d4s.
Roll. There we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So this is worth 2 gold. It's not worth as much on the open market as the statuette that Morris and, Davos jointly put together, but this feels genuine in your hands, and you feel incredibly proud of it. Meanwhile, as you're working the entire time, you hear this hacksaw in the background. It's kind of disturbing. But you're kind of in the zone now. All right, Athenor, what is your macaroni? What, you're gonna use glitter? Dragons love glitter.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess I'd like to put together. Yeah, I guess I'd like to use like. I would like to spend time like summarizing some of the knowledge we gained from like the books in Goris's library, the things we've sort of seen, and I guess write it down in like a nice, I don't know, I like a nice journal or something. Like it's like I guess like a cliff notes for something. So
yeah,
like
you're gonna do that thing on
like,
Etsy where they put together like a little scrapbook and then they bind it like the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I'd like to do it with like occultism because I'd like to like put some of the markings and stuff and whatnot and what have you.
Oh yeah.
Do you want it blind or public?
It's public. It's public. Everyone's for the crafting check is going to be public. All right, so let's take a look at the level DC for 10. That is a failure. It looks nice because you made it, and you try showing it off to other people, and they're just looking at it like it is just this mess of information and pictures, and things don't really line up that well. But at the same time, you made it, Athenor, so they're trying to be encouraging to you. Go ahead and roll a 1d2. And do the little coin flip. Or you can take half of a 1d4. 1.
Okay, so 1. Yep.
Yeah, 1. It's worth 1 gold piece just because of the sheer volume of rare information in it and the nice little pictures to illustrate it. It kind of looks like ChatGPT threw up a science report or something.
Very nice. Perfect.
Yep.
Absolutely perfect. Yep.
And it has a decent cover. You put a hardbound cover on it and everything. Put a little occultist seal. You know those things where you just melt down the wax seals and whatever, and you put the little stamper on it, but you use too many different colors of wax, so now it looks like a mishmash of colors.
Abomination to God. Yeah. Yep. I know the one.
Yep. All right.
Okay, so if I'm done with the hacksaw thingy,
yeah, you got the ivory. So this base is going to be worth significantly more. This base is going to be worth 1d4 times 25.
Yeah, but you see, my actual check is terrible. So what I want to do is basically use the base of the ivory to similarly like before make a worm, a dragon, but I'm gonna make using my kinesis, I'm gonna make a pedestal made out of elemental earth that this dragon is, and taking the stories of how he did the planar travels that the rest of the party told me, and I heard about him going to the plane of wood. I want the dragon basically to be trying to wrestle up and basically take a tree that I will have on the pedestal made with some of the elemental wood that I can summon. So it will have the base will be made from the plane of earth. The tree will be the plane of wood, and the dragon will be made from like a native, which is the chimera, and ivory.
Okay. That is incredibly beautiful and sincere.
And the crafting check will be terribly.
Let's see. It's DC 27. You
Oh.
made it. So go ahead and roll that 1d4 and times it by 25. 25.
Nah.
So the second day, as you guys are, stocking up on your provisions, and Morga really didn't tell you, if you're going to be stuck in this place for a while or not, and you don't really feel like you'll be stuck there, so you just generally, get your provisions together. Davos is undergoing this transformation into the artistic muse, as if he were touched by Shellen herself, and creates this awesome, stunning pedestal of what appears to be either a collage or some sort of sequence event that just transforms the dragon's journey and has all these different elements in it, and you look at it and it's just stunning. And then deep inside, the three of you feel like crap for your presence.
No, I gave like heartening words to everyone. If one of them I
That
even
makes it
helped
worse.
make.
That
No.
makes it worse. They feel terrible now, and he tried to encourage you. He patronized you. And Amorga's just looking at all you guys like, what's going on? And she takes a look at all the stuff, and she's going like, oh, that's really wonderful. Then she takes a look at Davos's art, and she goes like, that's amazing. I can't even believe that you use tools to make it.
Yeah, some parts are made with tools.
What do you mean some parts? What did you use the other parts with?
Straight up conjured a base from the plane of earth and a tiny bonsai tree from the plane of wood.
Ah. That's certainly quite an elaborate piece. That would make you a
Well-
one-of-a-kind artist. A fusion
Yes.
artist.
He seems to be a one-of-a-kind dragon, going over the plains and being like very detail-oriented himself. I will prefer if his details are focused on the pieces that we make and not on trying to make us experiments.
And she just looks at herself going like, I hadn't considered that. Maybe you should prepare yourselves for a fight just in case.
Speaking of which, I did take some money out of the bank as well, and I have a brand new shield. I clank on it and like, yeah. This is a bit sturdier.
Your Dawn's retribution now sort of whenever it's drawn, you can see sort of lightning sort of running down, sort of as well as whenever the flames flicker, there's a bit of lightning to it as well, as it clearly sort of radiates some sort of electric damage.
Oh, Athenor, Amorga says. You worship Haifeng now?
Who?
Haifeng. Tianza, god of lightning?
Oh, no.
Roll the Storm Screamer?
No, still a Gaffield. Just thought I'd add some more damage to the.
Oh, okay.
Because clearly I just don't do enough of that, right? Yeah,
I don't think damage is going to help you where you're going, Athenor. I mean, it's all about appeasement and artistic nature. And also, sincerity of the soul. I mean, an artist isn't someone that you can just go up and approach. It's more of, do you actually understand this person's soul, their dreams, their artistic ability?
Well, if all else fails, I've got a nice weapon to deal with it.
You would rob the Verduran Forest of an artist.
Well, to be honest, it feels like they're not very helpful to begin with. So, yeah, no, okay. Just looking up to the giant turtle, like, I don't know.
Look, number go up, lady. Number go up.
Look, Pathbuilder says I should take it, so I'm gonna take it.
Oh, I see. Pathbuilder is to blame. Just like Athenor, it looks like you're making an incredibly broken build. Would you like more damage with that?
We're just having like this fourth wall sort of conversation. Everyone's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
They're so caught up in the art items and comparing themselves to Davos now.
They're just feeling inadequate.
So I really do like each of the art items that you guys have created and the special little pieces of yourself that you've put into them. I like that very much. If anyone would like to reattempt their art item, they are free to do so. It is only day 2.
If we have spare time, like the rest of the people are doing stuff, Davos will be spending most of his time fidgeting with the cube that he now uses for his gate, because he did felt for his gate attenuator, because he did felt that this particular one was more powerful than the other one, but he hasn't actually managed to open it, and he also is very, very cautious about actually opening it by mistake and becoming one of the tree folk. So he will be spending most of his time basically studying and prodding it and trying to find its limits and stuff like that.
Ah, yes, you hear a voice from within the cube, and it's the Emperor. It's just like Baldur's Gate 3.
I actually haven't played it.
Oh, God. Well, I got news for you. It's more than likely to go on sale with the Steam sale that's going to happen December 19th. You pick that up.
I think the lowest has been was what, 35% off?
Yeah.
The main reason that I haven't picked it up yet is because Baldur's Gate 2 is like my second favorite game of all times, and I didn't want it to crash like my nostalgia feeling that.
Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Let me guarantee you, I've played the first 2 Baldur's Gates, and Baldur's Gate 3 utterly transforms the series in a way that I didn't even think was possible. And you will find like your favorite character and stuff, and the game finds ways to surprise you, and it ties in the plot from 1 and 2. I won't spoil how, even though it doesn't feel apparent at first. I will spoil nothing.
Sure.
All right, so you got your art items in hand. You've got, you've resupplied and whatnot. You sincerely do not know how long this will take, or even if you can leave the realm once you go into Gloaming Arbor, because you guys all have this this polarized opinion of what an artist is and what this dragon is actually doing with his time. Artists are weird. But you let me know when you're ready to go to Gloaming Arbor.
I am personally ready, but if
Yeah.
the rest of the team needs anything, I would also like to ask, Morris, this aura
Yes.
of yours.
My aura.
Yes.
I have an aura.
Oh, it must
oh.
be. It must be Scott's then. Okay, sorry. No, it must be.
No, it's okay.
Scott's.
I was like, I have an aura. Oath of the Defender. I think that is
Damage from sworn creatures. Kind.
I think
Yeah.
he chose undead
Oh, okay. Right, yeah. Okay, cool.
because he knows what the goal is. He knows the goal is Rhozodia.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, safe passage. I like that one. And dispel magic. Useful.
Oh yeah, I should do that rest thing.
You should. So you've taken
That's all
two.
my thoughts.
So you've taken 2 days to make these preparations and these art items and getting your supplies together and whatnot. And the general feeling around the Turn Hill is incredibly positive, especially after such a big victory. Like people are seeing you hang around for a bit. Actually, they're making excuses to come see you guys. Jaredin the Green is now more intense looking.
Before we leave, since Morris is like a martial, Morris, if you haven't upgraded yet your weapons to +2, use the rest of the wealth in the stats to get
Really?
your bow to +2. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make my first and bow +2 then.
Alright. Vandalio will put that rune on for you.
P for party. Would 900 be enough for that?
It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
900 if
upgrade.
you. Yeah.
it's
Okay.
exactly 900.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'll ask to one for my daily bow, my daily arrows, as well as this to be potency 2 now.
No.
Okay.
How much is the
Have a
greater
look.
striking rune going to cost, though?
The greater striking is like level 12 either way.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. 2 more levels.
So it's just standard striking for now. I guess.
1,000. It's 1,000 on top of your striking round.
Yeah.
Okay.
If only we could connect to a metropolis, I could see a reason for you to afford higher level items.
Another life.
We'll have to liquidate Ethanol.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So, was that a joke, or are you actually bringing Loden with you?
No.
That was a joke.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
Especially for Davos, Loden is his own like anchor to
The
to the
future.
old timeline. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, who is ready for Gloaming Arbor besides Athenor?
Davos is.
Okay, because Jaredin the Green is he's flexing and everything now, and he has that special ability.
Oh, are you ready, Jaredin?
Oh, you want Jaredin to come with you? He'll come with you. He's feeling pumped.
I can imagine
Uh,
doing in the people who killed his grandfather.
Actually, with all the attacks that happened here and even the massive attack and all of us living for God knows how long, since we're stepping into an unknown like fusion of planes, maybe leaving the fighters behind to guard this place is like the right thing.
Well, it's up to you. You can bring anyone you want with you if you feel they'll be helpful.
Okay, let's march as an army. Let's bring everyone, even the civilians.
If you think that's wise.
No, I think we'd just bring ourselves. If we need to come back and get, well, we can't. By the sounds of it, we can't come back. So, yeah.
Well, until we meet this guy, the dream messenger maybe becomes useful.
Yeah,
Mhm.
true.
That you got from the thing.
So we're ready?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I think so.
Okay. Let's see here.
Oh, let me remove 900 from the party stash as well.
900.
We're down to 28 gold.
28. Oh god.
38, excuse me. That's better, right? 38.
38. It's just like you spent all the monies. All right, so you pull together your resources, your art, and your wits, and you travel to Gloaming Arbor, which is a very different part of the forest, which you can't help but notice reminds you of the Fell Knight. And there's only one path into Gloaming Arbor, a stone arch in an overgrown shadowy grove. This is what you see. As you approach Gloaming Arbor, the light dims, the shadows lengthen, and the noise of the forest becomes muffled and distant, eventually falling silent at the entry arch. Constructed of ancient stone, the entry arch stands in an overgrown grove encircled by 100-foot tall hedge. And as you're looking at it, you kind of see some faded text carved into the arch.
Can I see what language this text is?
Sure.
I know the following. Taldan, Draconic, Dwarven, Elven, Fey, and Goblin.
Is definitely draconic.
Ooh. Anything specific, or just probably like random words of praise and power?
Pass through this arch and enter Gloaming Arbor, territory of Avathriel, the Realm Shaper. Eternal be their rule. Enter and embrace their vision. Become perfection.
Self-fulfilling prophecy. I'm already perfect. And Davos will step through.
Okay. Davos gets swallowed up by the shadows.
What?
He's gone.
What?
And Davos, as you pass through the arch, you feel a chill and can sense you've entered someplace else, someplace wrong. I'm gonna need you to give me a DC 26 will saving throw, please, or you'll be sickened for 1 hour. So-
I'm gonna reroll that.
Sure, yeah.
God damn it.
Please become sickened for 1 hour. The rest of you see the terrifying sight as your companion is just consumed by shadows. Are any of you calling out to him? Maybe see if he hears you?
Davos, are you there?
You hear no response.
I think Morris runs up to them. Oh,
Okay.
these are where the last were at. No, because I'll probably go missing as well.
All right. So the three of you are just standing there trying to comprehend what just happened. Meanwhile, Davos, you're on the other end and you're in this terrible shadow realm, this netherworld. Would you like to give me some sort of check to know or understand what happened or what's going on now? And if this is still the Verduran Forest.
Sure. I'm gonna try with nature to see if I can. So my understanding, even before walking through the gate, was that from what we were told, that the Realm Shaper has indeed shaped a realm with the fusion. And what we recalled seems to me that he basically tried to finagle and take parts of one realm to the other and make this abomination
Pieces?
that he has. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to see with nature if I can identify like parts of. Oh, that could be like an oak tree corrupted by like this kind of energy and stuff like that.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Let's see. All right, so you're looking around and you start to feel like your knowledge just failing you as you can't seem to recognize anything. Not even the foliage itself, or even if there are trees here. It just seems like shadowy void and matter that has been just coalesced into these ever-changing, ever-amorphous forms. And it's just... Yeah, go ahead.
Can I try something? So I'm gonna look to like the nearest kind bush, tree or whatever, and I'm gonna try to blast it with
You see
some...
this?
No, that's why I said tree.
Okay.
And I'm gonna not something living, anyways.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try to blast it with some vitality energy, positive energy, and see if it interferes somehow with it. If it's indeed, if this shadowy stuff is made out of void energy or not.
Mm-hmm. So you blast it with the vitality, and it seems to make some sort of hole. And then you hear this terrible, ungodly sucking noise as more shadow is put into the hole that you've created with the vitality, and it just mends itself with a pluming dark cloud, and then poof, it's that little hole is gone. The little pinprick.
Do I see this kind of creature indeed that you opened up?
Oh, it's not a creature.
Oh.
This, a short distance beyond the arch, stands an imposing 30-foot tall statue depicting a regal dragon with plants growing on their back. The stone statue depicts this dragon and is coated with valuable metals and gems, including golden horns, aquamarine eyes, and adamantine claws. At the statue's base is a large bowl mounted atop a plinth. Do you speak Draconic?
No.
Okay, you don't know what it says.
But I'm pretty sure that this is where we should put in the offerings. And I'm wondering, like I'm looking at my clock, where are all the others? But we should be entering here. That was the reason we came here. Why are they still not here?
Oh my god!
And yeah, I'm gonna start like stick there, tapping my foot, looking at the gate, and going, "Where is everyone?"
All right, I will.
Real question: is there a gate?
There is a gate. There's still a gate there.
Okay, can I try? So I'm gonna try to exit.
Okay, as you try to exit, you walk back out the same gate. And you're still in the shadowy realm.
Figures. Then I'm gonna sit there and tap my foot waiting.
Okay. So yeah, guys, has it been like 10 minutes? You've just been staring at the thing?
Just blankly staring. Yeah, I'll walk through the I'll walk through the what was it? Was it an arbor?
It's an arch. It's an archway. Yes. It's an
arch,
arbor.
yeah.
The gloaming arbor is the forest. The archway is the entrance.
Okay. Yeah, I'll walk through and so I need to give you a
DC 26 will save, or be sickened one for 1 hour, 24 hours on a critical failure. You are sickened for 1 hour.
I'm just gonna use my hero point.
You are sickened for 1 hour.
I want to confirm that the doorway isn't a sphere of annihilation, so I'll make an Arcana check first.
Of course, yes.
As Ethan goes through, I'm gonna look at him and say, "This gate is very weird. It even disturbed the time. It felt like it took you 10 minutes to pass through."
So, let's resolve that first, as Athenor now feels that he's entered someplace else, someplace wrong. And now Palin, still on the other side with Morris, is uncertain if that doorway is in fact, a sphere of annihilation or not, because Athenor was just swallowed up. And he's gone. There's no ruffling of foliage, there was no parting of shadow, he was just consumed. And so now Palin and Morris are left on the other side wondering just what happened and where their companions are now.
I see. I don't know if that's a sphere of annihilation. Do you know what a sphere of annihilation is?
To Morris?
I guess he doesn't know, or he does know and just doesn't want to say. So I see. I take the end of a staff and then stick it in the maw and then pull it back out to see if half of it comes out.
It's stuck.
Interesting.
It's in there. And you feel it.
I see if it goes further in.
It very slowly starts getting pulled in.
Then I'll go in.
Okay.
I assume that's not a sphere of annihilation.
All right, you go in. I need you to give me a DC 26 will save or be sickened for 1 hour. 24 on a critical failure. You are sickened for 1 hour.
I want to go with the team and then fail my hero check as well.
Okay. You are not sickened.
The madman's done it. He's done it.
Well, he's the first time that we rolled like a 2-digit number.
So Palin, you get there. You do feel like you've entered someplace else, and it doesn't quite feel right. But you manage to keep your constitution together because your mind is, more defensible. Or you've somehow prepared for this with your studies. Morris, are you there? Uh-oh, Tony dead.
Scream to death, maybe.
Perhaps. So you three are beyond the portal now. Morris isn't coming. You've waited 10 minutes. You're not sure what's going on. And this 30-foot statue is behind you.
Well, it will be helpful to... Do you speak Draconic? Okay.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay. So at the statue's base is a large bowl mounted atop a plinth. Draconic text on the plinth demands an offering worthy of the Realm Shaper.
I let the group know that's where the offerings go, in the bowl.
Okay. We procure the items that we have secured.
Okay.
And I'm wondering how are we gonna fit a full library of books, like in
the bowl.
Yeah,
the
in
bowl.
But we start arranging. I put in the bottom, this thing.
All right.
Then we put the art pieces that we made.
Yep. So they begin falling out of the bowl because there's too much stuff in the bowl now.
Davos will look up towards the statue and yeah. Oi, mighty Realm Shaper, we need a bigger bowl.
The statue does not answer.
We're gonna arrange it neatly, like how you would arrange tribute.
Yeah.
Around the whatever doesn't fit into the bowl, we will arrange around like stacks of books, the statuettes, the things, and we put the thing that Imorga gave us, the pendant, alongside the monetary valuable stuff and the
Mhm.
rare stuff in the bowl itself.
All right, so you play Jenga and you somehow balance everything on top of each other.
No, I raise it around it if it doesn't fit.
It's you're gonna have to like yeah
Okay.
really yeah it's
We need someone with engineering lore to.
Wait. How large is the actual bowl itself?
It
'Cause maybe
looks-
this
it looks
isn't
like
for everything.
it looks like it was designed just for you, you know, like those little tithing bowls inside of cathedrals and stuff as you pass by. To just put a little something in there, kind of like a toll booth.
I don't know. I don't think this is where we put everything. I think we hold on to everything and maybe just put, I don't know, some gold in here.
Well, this may summon him if he has some. You are the wizard, right? Is this thing magical?
Apparently not. I do arcane sense though.
You do sense magic from the statue.
Statue's magical, not the bowl.
Yeah, but the statue may be like scrying on what it is on the bowl. So I say we don't lose anything to put this stuff here, wait for a bit, and if nothing happens, take it out and leave like a normal tribute here and proceeds inwards. But if there is someone looking at the teeth, and if the teeth is enough to bring the realm saber here, I think we give it a shot. Maybe this is not supposed to be some weird elaborate thing that takes us months to do. Maybe it's something that we do really fast, really easy, and we're back to our camp.
Okay, yeah. Well, we can put in everything and see if it disappears, but I don't
All right.
think it will.
It doesn't disappear. In fact, it does not fit.
Yeah, that's why I say I'm arranging it like around and waiting for a few
You can't.
minutes.
You can't fit everything. You wait for a few minutes. The offerings don't disappear. It looks like a toll booth.
Okay, if it's a toll booth, I'm gonna presume it just wants a bunch of gold.
Okay.
How much do we think this thing wants?
The draconic
Well,
Where you
text.
find the gift?
The draconic text on the plinth demands an offering worthy of the Realm Shaper. That's all it says.
All right,
Instructions unclear.
Yeah, very unclear. I don't know. Let's just.
Okay,
know, you
I'm gonna
I'm just
make.
gonna put 20 gold in, and then I'm gonna walk through.
Okay.
Yeah,
You do so, and you walk through.
I'm gonna put 5 pieces, and next, like to the statue, I'm gonna make a full-blown tree with a tree sentinel, and say, "Here, I also leave a tree for you to change to the shadow things," and I pass through.
All right. As Davos tries to pass through, only paying 5 gold, he is encased in shadow tendrils. They rise from the ground and make a lash strike against the creature. Then the trap rolls initiative.
Okay,
All right. So here we go.
let me remove my 5 gold.
Punish. Punish the impertinent.
I mean, that was 10% of my total gold that I have.
I currently have, yeah. So here we go. I need to make a lash strike against you first, and then it will roll initiative. So that's a crit.
Ouch.
Yeah. There we go. It's 42. I thought that was the thing. So you take 42 bludgeoning, and you are grabbed or restrained. Because it also has the improved grabs. And you see all these tendrils just come up and grab Davos as
Wait,
the eyes...
it still needs to roll the athletics for that.
No, it's improved grab.
Improved is that it's not an extra action. It's like a free action.
Oh, okay.
But you still roll.
I wish they had given me athletics for a hazard. So I'm just going to use the 23. 23. Roll. 40.
That's a success, but not a critical. So I'm grabbed, but not restrained.
Okay. So the azure eyes, or sapphire eyes on this statue begin glowing. And let's see. I just need an Athenor to roll initiative. Is Tony back yet?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry
Would
about
you-
that.
Are you actually going to pass through the archway?
Yeah, let's go for it. What are we doing?
Okay, so as you pass through the archway, you see that Davos is being ripped apart by shadow tendrils in this 30-foot statue made of gemstones and stuff.
Oh, neat.
I shall need you to roll initiative.
I am on it. Cool.
Mm-hmm. So, Palin, you're up first as you witness this happen. As the statue seems displeased with the offering that Davos has presented. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Sure, what I could do, but I'll put all of my gold, my whole 14 gold pieces into the bowl.
Okay. That's an interact action. You do so.
I will try to step through. Maybe that'll turn it off.
You step through, and the shadow tendrils do not assail you, but they're still assailing Davos.
I guess I'll try Energy Arc and see what happens. Not Davos, the tentacles.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured, yeah.
It's just to be
It's just
sure.
like, Davos, am I helping? All right, let me select this and give you the reflex. A success by 1. It takes half. You deal no damage to the shadow tendrils.
I don't think that's working. And that's my turn.
Okay. All right, it's going to choose to constrict. Davos, I need a DC 33 basic fortitude save, or you shall take 2d12 bludgeoning. Failure. It's going to strike you again. Miss. And its third action, a miss. And you are no longer grabbed. Davos.
Okay, I'm gonna yell to it. Okay, and I'm gonna take out 15 more gold pieces and put it into the bowl and look at it.
Yep.
So that's a total of 20 now. And
Yep.
see if it's still glaring at me.
It is indeed still glaring.
Then I'm gonna spend an action to raise my shield. How far do those tentacles seem to reach?
I cannot tell you that information without a knowledge check.
Okay, I only have one action left, and I'm gonna move like 15 more feet away, speaking as I'm doing so, Okay, I've put like enough now. 20 gold pieces is like a tribute worthy, I feel. And
Okay.
move 15 feet away from it. That was my 3 actions. 1 interact to put the rest of the gold, 1 to raise my shield, and 1 to move a bit away.
Okay. Morris.
Hi. All right. Let's see here. Could I attempt a recall knowledge? Let's say Arcana for
Sure.
the spaghettification that's taking place. Let's see.
The dark spaghettification. So what you understand is that these are the dragon's security system, and he is reaching out directly at you. He probably knows you're here, and he's probably going to punish you for your impertinence. Because you thought 5 gold was enough, and now the very plane itself...
5 gold and the 3.
Yeah, 5 gold in a tree was enough. It was not. Now the entire plane will try to kill you, and there's no escape, as far as you know.
I mean, you just saw Palin walk without getting attacked, though.
That was Palin. So what would you like to do, Tony?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Seeing how this is the dragon's defense, is there any way I can interrupt this?
Possible. You know that it is magical from what Palin told you, so maybe Arcana or Occultism will work. Or perhaps you can even use Thievery. Because there might be magical sensors involved. Because it only affected, the person who tried to shortchange it with a tree.
Oh, boy. All right. Yeah, I'll see if I can do Thievery to save our friend here.
All right. So Thievery is going to take 2 actions. You do have 2 actions left. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I'll use them.
No?
Blind GM?
Yes, blind GM roll, because I can't tell you the DC just yet.
Sounds good.
All right, you do this, and your tools kind of get stuck within the magic sensors of the bowls, and the eyes start glowing even brighter blue as you start hearing alarms.
I don't think that helps.
As you now feel an overwhelming presence come from the statue.
All right, that's up. Aethanor, you're up.
Aethanor.
Oh boy. Okay. I think I would just like to try and attack the tendrils, maybe?
Sure.
Yeah. Would I be able to use something like flowing spirit strike on them?
You can try. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. You could always search your knowledge of the occult to see if, what kind of trap this is, if the hazard can be disabled, things like that. Hitting it helps too. Hit by 0. as it takes 12 damage from everything that you tried assailing it with. Dawn's Retribution just kind of bounces a bit. Crit miss.
Yeah, let's give it an after doing both of those, I will try and do an occultism check on it to see if I can do anything.
Okay. So you're quite certain that you can banish the shadow tendrils, either with occultism arcana or, like the banish spell, because everything here is extra planar.
Okay, I relay that to the rest of the party.
All right.
And that will end my turn.
Palin.
Magic Arc didn't do anything, so let's try something else. Don't I have Force Bolt?
Force Barrage.
Yep.
Or you mean Phase Bolt?
Phase Bolt, I mean.
Phase Bolt. Phase. That is a crit, but it is immune to crit hits.
Yay!
It takes no damage from the Phase Bolt as you just see the magic explode and shatter against it.
I will try a Arcana check to see if I can figure anything out because of that.
Okay.
And seeing as my magic isn't doing anything anyway.
Oh, it's doing things. All right.
It's giving off sparks.
I can tell you it is a complex magical shadow trap. Immune to critical hits, has object immunities, and is immune to precision. So, more than likely, Morris's attacks won't work against it either.
I let them know. And end my turn.
Punish the impertinent. Smacky. Miss. Critical miss. Davos.
I really think you smart people should try to figure out a way to shut that thing down. I don't think we can afford to break it too much. It seems valuable, and we are here peacefully. That said, I'm gonna.
I think it'll turn off die.
I'm gonna pass on that. Okay, I'm gonna use. Where is it? If I can find it. This thing on me.
Mm-hmm. The dash of herbs.
Yep.
Well.
And that is a 2-action thing, so I do get some temporary hit points as well. And I'm gonna raise my shield.
So, just a quick question. When you do that, and you guys fight the dragon, does that mean you're seasoned?
Yes, it is exactly that. And what do you mean fight the dragon? We're here to negotiate with the dragon, not to fight him.
I think you might have messed up already.
Nah. We bring many gifts for him to just so easily.
Yep.
But anyways, that was my turn.
Okay. Moritz. Tony, okay? Well, he might be preoccupied. We shall defer to Athenor.
Oh boy.
You can't crit this one, Athenor.
No, I can't. Let's first try to banish it using occultism.
Yeah. Okay. So you use your occult knowledge and you begin chanting and using your mind to reach out and banish the shadow tendrils. And you see them shaking and jiggling like jello, but they do not disappear.
Oh boy. We're in trouble.
Well, we were defeated by the security system.
Yeah.
Ah, crit miss.
The crits didn't work.
Right. The other kind of crit doesn't work either. Miss. Oh dear, Athenor.
All right. Well, that ends my turn. Yeah.
Palin, you've never seen anything like it. This hazard is somehow resistant to everything you can do individually.
I'll bust out that scroll that I prepared
Uh-huh.
and try second level dispel magic, even though I don't expect it to work.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me your counteract check. Well, let's see. Rank 5 or less. The statue becomes inert and the magic fades.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's... You got 1 minute before it becomes magical again.
All right, let's get the
Run away!
out of here. Move.
Run
away.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Everywhere.
Okay.
Whatever's past it, run, everybody.
Yeah,
Run.
you all run past it, yes. As you go into the fringes of Gloaming Arbor. Yes. Okay. So,
Okay. That clearly didn't work.
What are you talking about? It worked perfectly.
Now, I look around, like here that we are in the fringes. Is there any sort of like central big thing, like a big mountain, a big spire, something in the middle that we can navigate towards, that we can see?
that you can immediately see is a hedge. And that hedge is about 100 feet tall. The hedge beyond the statue encircles Gloaming Arbor. It's kind of like a wall, forcing visitors to go through, not around.
Can we wrench this sickness, or is it?
It's for 1 hour.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, you don't.
Gotta love.
Yeah.
Yep. Gotta love that piezo permanent. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's
All
gonna
right,
it's gonna get even worse, sir. I'm sorry. It's gonna get even worse. I don't know how to explain this. The bullshit. It's intensifying.
All right. Yeah. Let's just go through this.
Actually,
Yeah.
I can I use the dash of herbs on them to try to remove the secant?
Let's take a look. Let me read the thingy. Dash of herbs, cloud, decide to treat injuries, and can attempt a new save against one malady. Yes, that will work.
Okay, I've already used it to me for the hit points, like I rolled D10, so for 10 minutes I cannot use it on me.
Okay.
But I can try it at least for Ethanor, who is also sickened, and I think Morris didn't roll the save as well.
Yeah.
But so I'm gonna Ethanor, your full hit point, right?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't need to roll the hit point. You just get a new saving throw versus the sickened.
A DC 26 will save, please. Nope.
What am I roll?
Okay.
Not rolled above a 10. That's actually nuts.
Yeah, I also haven't rolled above 10, except for the crafting. That was a nice 19 there, but yeah.
It was. It was. The dragon will appreciate your macaroni.
Okay. You said we need to go through the heads, like
Not
walk through
around
the
it.
bramble.
Yep. He made it in such a way that it's forcing visitors to go through it, not around it.
And I imagine, it is a shaped thing. It's not a natural thing, right?
Right.
For me
Because
to simply open it up with
yeah.
wood powers. Okay.
Yes. So as you come close to it, and you are all living creatures, the hedge's branches wiggle slightly, becoming slightly more active as you approach. And from what you can tell, the hedge is 20 feet deep, 100 feet tall, and everything here is greater difficult terrain. So it's taking a while to slog through all this.
Yeah. Just to be certain, since I am my exploration activity is defend, I have my shield like in front of me as I try to push through, and I start to try to push my way through.
Mm-hmm. Well, what are the rest of you doing?
Yeah, I'll also push my way through the hedge.
Okay.
Here today and cast safe passage and give myself a minute of ease. I guess you would say.
Let me see here. Safe passage. You make a passage through the area for a brief moment of time. Anyone passing through the area gains the following benefits against harmful effects of terrain environment, including environmental damage, hazardous terrain, and hazards in the area. You gain a +2 status bonus to AC and saves of such effect, and 5 resistance to all damage from such effects. That's really good. You should take that spell effect safe passage from the compendium and put it on all of your characters. And I'm going to put it right here under the items tab so you can drag it on directly. Because that was another fantastic move there. Tony, you back yet?
Davos is muttering to himself like, when I grow older, my stupid traps will be this size.
So, so Morris and Athanor, what are the two of you doing as Davos heroically puts up his shield and starts pushing through the hungry hedge? And Palin casts a spell that makes you all protected. I'm going to put this on you, Tony, as well.
Cool.
Tony, I need a DC 26 will save, please. I forgot to take it from you.
No worries,
Yep.
you're fine.
Otherwise, you're going to become sickened. Oh, you become sickened
For
1 for
24
a
hours.
full day.
0 points.
0 point. You become sickened for
Just
1
an hour.
hour.
Okay, I'm gonna use this thing on him as well, so you can re-roll it one more time.
You can't do fortune effects twice. Right?
No, it's not a fortune. It's
the
like
herbs.
Oh,
I
Okay,
do
but
the
one more
healing ability on him, and he can re-roll a save for a second.
Okay, one more time.
Nope.
Ah! By 1.
You and Athanor, you don't like this place at all. It's making you feel very unnatural. Doesn't feel right. So, Morris, what would you like to do about the hungry hedge?
With the hedge being sort of dispelled at this time, can I find a way? Yeah, is there a way that I can permanently disable it, or before it comes back online, or?
We moved through the statue.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We are now in a huge, like 100 feet tall heads that we have to go through the heads.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's
Okay.
greater difficult terrain the entire way through.
Interesting. Okay.
Well,
Tell you what.
we go as fast as possible with the safe passage because it doesn't last very long.
Okay. Then if I see safe passage being what's guiding us right now, can I delay my turn?
You
Well,
can.
it's not a turn. It's because we're no longer on initiative.
We're in exploration mode.
Exploration. You know what? Let's do exploratory action. Would search really help here?
It could.
Then yeah, exploratory action search. I'll do the perception needed. Blind
Okay.
general.
All right.
For anything that may appear odd or something malicious.
All right. Just Athenor. Athenor, what are you going to do as you go into this hungry hedge?
I'll just raise my shield as well and
Okay.
walk through.
So you start getting through. I'm going to need all of you to give me a DC 26 basic reflex save. And yes, that +2 from safe passage just came in handy. So will the damage resistance.
Is it against damage or not, the saving throw?
There will be damage involved.
I am asking for the bulwark rate. Will it activate?
It will be damage, so yes. Very good. Very nice roll. You do not suffer at all. And Morris, reflex save, please. Remember to add your safe passage.
Reflex. Safe passage. Is this against a well? Would this immobilize, paralyze, or slow? Morris?
Yes.
If
Yes to all those
Then-
things.
then I get to add a +1 from this. So let's 26.
I think
26.
that means. Sorry, you go.
No, you go.
I was just gonna say, I think that means you crit succeed anyway.
Okay.
All right. So for those of you that did not critically succeed, you can take 13 damage because you have 5 damage resistance. Against
What was the DC?
the DC was 26. You critically succeeded. So you take nothing.
I didn't add the safe passage, so I critically succeeded as well.
Okay, then you take nothing. So you guys are making incredibly good way thanks to a Palin spell. And as you begin to push through, and you're about halfway through the hedge, Morris hears a cry for help about 20 feet away, as someone just continuously yells out, "Help! Someone! Anyone!" And it sounds like a male voice somewhere within the hedges.
Can we
There was-
roll?
There was no
like-
one ahead of us when we came here, right?
Correct. There was no one.
No, but someone may have been like stuck in these heads for like at least a few minutes or maybe more if they cannot like walk in because they will be crushed. Can I roll a sick action to try to pinpoint where the voice is coming from?
Hearing is an imprecise sense, but yes.
Imprecise still tells you the location, it just doesn't show.
It sounds like he's coming from deeper, within the hedge, 20 feet away.
But straight up, like the way that we continue going, right?
Nope. Not the straight way through. Further in. So it would take you, it would deviate from getting out.
So let me 1 second use my amazing paint skills. Wait, have you deactivated the paint thingy?
Well, you're always in pain, Gordon.
No, I mean, we cannot draw stuff here. Okay, so let's say that this is like the hedge 20 feet thick wall. And we are now like this way. We hear it like this way, or we hear it like completely to the side?
Oh yeah, you hear it somewhere ahead of you, but it will deviate from your course.
But it's still making progress, but it's just like a diagonal something, right?
Perhaps.
Okay.
It's very hard to do these theater of the mind things when we don't have a float map or something.
Yeah. Just so that I can understand, if we were going straight, we hear it still going in the general direction straight, but
you
not
can hear it
like
because
in a
he's
straight
shouting.
line. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna deviate a little bit then and try to go towards there, because Davos is remembering his roots, that he was supposed to like protecting people and not massacring Fae.
Yep.
Before he got mixed with a stupid pixie.
Yep. You eventually step on a man, and he cries out and says, like, "Please, don't step on me! Help me!"
Okay, I look down, and what do I see?
You see this man.
Who are you?
My name is Tavik. I came in here. I thought it was supposed to be like a nymph's abode. I was thinking, like, maybe... like in the romance stories. When I went in, I figured it would be this beautiful, magical realm. But it's been anything but, and I've been stuck here.
Oh boy, you know so little about nymphs if you're chasing after them. But anyways, I'm gonna extend my free hand and help him stand up.
You grab his wrist, and you can't pull him up. He's just like, it's been growing around me for the last few months.
Few months? How have you survived that long?
I don't know. The text doesn't explain that part. I've been here for a few months. I don't know the logistics of it. This is a fantasy setting. Maybe I've been eating the leaves. Maybe I've been chewing on the vines that are growing around me. I don't know. They're a renewable food stuff. Have I been going to the bathroom? I don't know. We shouldn't be asking these questions. This is the part where you help me and I tell you valuable information about the time that I've spent here.
Trapped inside the maze. Okay.
Do we feel like there could be other people trapped in this maze as well?
Possibly. I mean, you heard crunching sounds. You could have been crunching on their bones.
Okay. Well, I might take a look around then, see if I can see anybody.
I start... remember that we don't have enough time with the safe passage. Yeah. But in the meantime, I do cut the leaves that and the vines that are holding him down and try to...
Oh, okay.
Give him an orange to have some actual food.
Give me, you don't need to roll an attack. Go ahead and give me a damage roll to see if you free him.
Okay,
I'll also accept wood-based powers. You can just siphon him out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll like a blast just for the damage.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So while you're doing that and trying to free this man, Athenor is looking down and he sees so many bones.
Oh god.
Like this hungry hedge has been hungry.
If it makes any difference, I know that it says bludgeoning, but I am using the weapon infusion to make it like slashing damage. To
That's
through the.
perfectly
I don't know if it
fine.
makes any difference.
It's fine. You deal 15 points of damage to the hedge in that section, and it doesn't seem to have been letting him go just yet.
I keep doing that.
Okay, give me another damage roll. Yep, that frees him as you finally pick him up and you pull him out, and he goes like, "Thank you, thank you." And you see like on the back of this man's like leather armor and stuff, like some of the rib cages and other pieces of humanoid and sentient bones just kind of like fall off because he's been laying on them for so long and whatnot. And he begins brushing himself off and working his way through the hedge with you. It's just like it was really uncomfortable on the ground there for some reason.
Yeah.
Do any of the bodies? You go.
Yeah.
Let's move out of the head of the man-eating heads first, and then start the
man-eating?
exposition. No, nothing. Human-eating, not elf-eating.
Ah,
So you're fine.
Athenor, what was the question you were going to
I
ask?
was gonna say, do any of them have anything?
Yeah. Yeah, they have calcium.
Oh, good. Okay,
Yeah.
good. We love a bit of calcium. All right. I guess I'll. If there's
Athenor,
nothing-
you should know that only poor people entered here.
Yeah,
Yes.
apparently.
Without equipment.
They've been reduced to their easily swallowable bones.
Okay. Well, if I think there's nothing of value, I'm going to continue
Yeah.
through.
There could potentially be something of value, but you would need to destroy a more significant portion of the hedge. And it seems like you guys want to get through before the spell wears off.
Oh, do I want to take the risk that there's something?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay. I'll for funsies, I'll essentially start magic weaponing, like using my imaginary weapon to sort of have like a giant slashing sort of axe as I sort of wade through, looking for
Yeah.
treasure.
Go ahead and give me a damage roll. Because that'll clear away a 10-foot section like Davos did. Yeah, you break through a section. You haven't completely destroyed it, but you managed to clear enough of it that you can see that it's been going on for centuries. Like everyone who has passed through here, this is the great filter, you could say.
It's horrible.
And from what you can tell from the bones and everything else, even the clothing, there's no scraps of clothing, there's no nothing, as though they've been picked clean by someone who's come through here rather regularly. It's like that scene in Castlevania, you know, with the priest where he had the apple tree or whatnot. And he went back.
Yes.
Yeah, he went back and he took the shoes, and they were always missing the shoes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So I'm fairly certain there's nothing like of value.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Whoever manages the hungry hedge, they wait until they're dead, and then they just take the stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, with disappointment, I turn around and use the rest of the time to get back through the hedge.
All right, now I need everyone to give me another DC 26 basic reflex save as you're taking this man with you. All right, success. The spell is still in effect. Success. Oh, crit success because you didn't click on your little spell thing.
Facts. How
Crit success.
to the save?
It's one of those circumstance options you can click on when the window appears, I think.
Ah.
Yeah. But don't worry, your crit success. Morris? Tony? Tony, I roll for you? Scott!
No,
Yes. I fell asleep, Scott. I'm so sorry.
no, I'm sorry for also then falling back asleep.
We're sleeping buddies. We're twinsies. All right, the first thing I need you to do, Scott, is give me a DC 26 will save or you become sickened for 1 hour. Critical fail. Sickened for 24 hours.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
get in here.
You take your time, sir. You take your time. Athenor was searching through the bones.
We're walking through a filtering hedge. Let's call it that.
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It creates its own compost.
Oh,
We're done.
Oh,
you don't.
it's
You
a
know.
monster.
You know. Crabs cannot be stopped.
Crab.
Don't worry, Athenor. I'm just gonna say Carcatrix was on your shoulder this whole time.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
good. Yep.
All right. I'm gonna roll for Tony because Tony is probably helping someone in the family again.
No, yep, that's my. It's very interesting today. All right, we'll save, correct?
Not will save, reflex save, sir.
Reflex,
DC
that's
26. You just saved a man, and Athenor was poking around some bones. You succeed. You get your +2 as well from the spell. Everyone, Yep. Everyone make sure to take 5 off the damage from this.
So 11.
Well, you succeeded.
No, Morris critically succeeded, yeah.
Yeah, you critically succeeded.
Woo.
Athenor is unscathed, their shield completely absorbing 5 damage. I hate it. It says it, the shield says it in Ciri's voice, too.
Yeah, it does. It really does. Whoever wrote that script,
Yeah.
it definitely does.
So as you pass through the hungry hedge, and your feet stop crunching on all the bones from Avathriel the Realm Shaper's twisted, sickening Shadow Arbor or Gloaming Arbor or whatever the hell it's called. Tavik is grateful, and he begins to share his story with you. And he gives you directions to a cabin he's built nearby, which is a 5-minute walk past the ravine.
Wait, wasn't he trapped in the thing for months?
Correct. I was trapped in there for months, but before that, I built a cabin.
On this side of the hedge?
Yes.
So you pass through the hedge, you build the
Correct.
cabin, and I'm misunderstanding something.
No,
No,
you're
you're not.
you're
Got it perfectly.
In the hedge, and then you go back and trapped again.
Yes, that's exactly right. That's the only way to infer this narrative. So anyway, this place is run by some weird plant-dragon hybrid, but I've never seen them. They watch everything through their eyelets, like little bats, but with a draconic eye for a body. Once you're inside, you can't leave. This place changes you, making you into a shadow monster. When that started happening to me, I panicked. I tried to get out of here and got caught in the hedge. The locals don't seem to mind, though, seeing as how they're all shadow monsters. They got mad at me whenever I complained. It's sort of like a public forum of some kind. they all seem to like it. They said I should just embrace the dragon's vision. I guess the dragon's an artist or a landscaper or something. He just kind of shrugs. They're shaping this part of the forest and everything in it however they want. It's tyrannical. I've got to get out of here. Kind of bleeds over into a Brooklyn accent, I guess.
Guess you can tag along with us. We don't plan on staying.
Oh, truly, will you bring me with you?
Sure, why not?
Why?
Why not?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
The more the merrier.
I've told you my name, but what are all your names? I should at least thank you all properly.
Palin?
Morse.
Ethanol.
And Davos.
Oh, this crab is enchanted.
No, awakened. This is Carcadrix. He is a valued member and party member.
Are you some member of royalty that has been afflicted by a curse?
More like an.
I'm a crab.
I am not familiar with this ancestry.
I'm not familiar with your game.
We are the Knights of the Old Oath. We are here. How do we even explain this? And I give the rundown of what we have done so far.
Some of the rundown because
Yes,
really,
yeah,
I'm-
no, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, just withholding some sensitive information. Just explain why we're here within the green, and just be like, yes, we're here to ensure that we maintain the natural order that once existed here.
Oh dear, that's alarmingly boring. Are you sure this is a good story?
I mean,
you didn't even describe one romance.
oh, would you want one? And I'll tell a tale. Of,
That always makes the story better.
fair.
So I'm just going to stop you right there and tell you that the stories you hear about nymphs, they're really, really off.
Oh, that is disappointing.
How long have you been here?
Several years.
Yeah, okay. Well, you would know little of what has gone on, as what transpired the last couple of months.
Oh, yes. Is Taldor still the greatest nation ever?
Sure.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Sure. As Ethanol just walks away. Ah, God, we got another Taldorian.
Most everyone here is either from Andoran or Taldor. You haven't met one Gult person yet. It's like they know. They know to stay out of the fucking forest. So
They have above a lukewarm IQ.
yeah. Well, yeah, if they don't, they get guillotined, you know? So, everyone in their country is trying to kill them. Why would they go to a forest that's actively trying to kill them? They can get that at home.
Yeah, we've got a death forest at home.
So, Tavik gives you the instructions to his cabin, just 5 minutes away from the ravine, and he's gonna linger near the hedge. And it seems like he's working up the courage to attempt to get past again. Unless you want him with you, in which case he will travel with you.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Let
well,
him do it the Daldorian way. He didn't make it once, he will try it again.
Right.
He stops failing.
Mm-hmm.
Taldor is like the epitome of fail forward.
Oh, Athenor, I was wrong. You did find shit.
I found shit.
You did find shit. There you go. You found a corpse with a living mantle and a moderate eagle eye elixir gripped in its skeletal hand, just about to uncork and drink it. It's stuck in that pose.
Ooh, that's amazing for our crab friend.
Druid stuff. Cool.
It's in the party stash if you want it.
Oh, okay.
Party stash.
You get an extra focus point per day.
And wait, isn't that...
Let's do a reflex.
The thing that druids are known for.
What do you mean? Their focus spells are great. They're some of the greatest.
Like the berry
They're-
spell? Where
Yeah.
where they just generate a bunch of berries and shove them all into their mouths while maintaining eye contact?
Yeah, you know the
Okay,
one.
so the berry is like very good killing when you are in a hurry, like but the other ones, the Saved Saints and the Thunderbolt, they're both like very useful in combat. They're some of the best focus spell for combat. From starting focus spells. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah, Carcatrix is the first competent druid I've seen, so I'm going to take your word on that.
You mean competent druid?
So, I have a history in my games of getting druids that like to cast fireball inside of caverns and, you know, they're assorted other things. They started asking all the plants of the forest, "Are you poisonous?" And the plants would answer yes because they didn't want to be eaten.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could go on, but we got Gloaming Arbor.
Yeah.
So you guys
I don't
come-
ask my fellow crab if they're poisonous because I eat them anyway to assert dominance.
See, that's the druid thing to do. That to me is the druid thing.
It's just the crab thing to do.
All right, so you guys following the instructions or not, or are you just gonna try to pitter on, you know, wherever?
I mean, we have
No, we-
instructions.
Yeah, I guess we'll
go
make
to
a
the
move.
cabin,
Yeah.
to the cabin.
So you come to the canyon, the ravine, and on the other side of a hedge lies a barren plain that dead ends at a ravine. In the distance beyond the ravine is a forest shrouded in dark gray mist, like out of a storybook, like it was literally plucked out of an illustration. A series of black discs of solidified shadow hover over the ravine, forming a makeshift bridge for those who wish to who care to leap from disc to disc. The ravine is...
Sorry, continue.
That's okay. I was about to say 50 feet
Yeah.
wide. Yeah. And it appears to be bottomless. And these powerful wind gusts up from the ravine's depths.
I wonder if we could fly over that.
Well, I know I can't fly over them, so
Yeah, I think athletics it is for me.
Okay.
Hold on, just to have a safety net, I will cast aerial form on myself
Okay.
and test to see if one could fly over it. Let's see, is this normally?
All right. So as you begin flying over it in air crab form, It seems like the powerful gusts do blow through you.
Does it like knock me down or anything?
No, not because of the spell.
Okay. Then I will try to fly to the other side. Test further.
You do so effortlessly.
Good job.
I could carry you guys across.
Oh, you could just.
Could you carry me? One of the pixies comes up behind Carcatrix.
Claps it down like.
Ah! Oh god!
Bird wing slap.
And several other pixies come out from the shadows as well and begin examining Carcatrix and go like, "Oh, I didn't order seafood." They all begin. Yep, they all begin hovering around him, going like, "Who are you, stranger? Who are you?"
Oh, is this me on the other side?
Yeah, that's you on the other side.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think I'm in. Are you in a new sea?
Hey.
We're on the main map.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. This is all theater of the mind, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will hold up a wing to stall them, and then I will fly back.
Yeah, they fly back, and they fly back over with you as these six pixies all come together, giggling, and begin looking at each of their new friends. And Palin, you get one that lands on your head. Athenor, you get one that goes for your satchel and starts pulling out your Nutrigrain bars. Morris, you get one that begins looking up your nostrils and going like, "Nice, very nice. I like the structure." One begins riding Carcatrix like a horse with a little like cowboy hat. And for Davos, you get two on either side of the ears, pulling and tugging at either ear, going like, "He's mine. No, this one's mine."
I turn back into a crab so I can talk again.
Ladies, a moment, please, of your time, and we can play then together, everyone.
Ah, yes.
Can I make...
Who are you initially?
We are the Guardians of the Ravine. Charged by Avathriel, the Realm Shaper himself, to not allow trespassers through.
Oh.
But we're not
we
trespassers.
aren't
we're friends.
trespassers. We're here to visit him.
Ah! You've been invited?
Yes.
Oh! Ooh. Important visitors. Oh.
We want to ask him if he can assist us with some of his powerful knowledge.
Oh, yes. Avathriel, the Realm Shaper, is incredibly powerful. He's so powerful, he killed that other dragon, who was also visiting.
When did that happen?
About half a century ago. He also killed that dragon slayer that came to kill him.
Well, he had that one had it coming for him. I'm not gonna do it.
I mean, he signed up for it.
Yeah.
He knew his fate.
But we bring gifts for the Realm Saber to show our sincerity in coming here to ask for his advice.
Ooh. Gifts. We want to see.
They are.
Wow, it's
want to
a
see the
surprise for him.
things?
Surprise? Oh, we love surprises.
Could you, once we get across your sacred ravine here, guide us to him?
Well, we could take you across the ravine, yes, or we could accompany you. Maybe like protect you, since you are honored guests.
Well,
Can I ask what type of dangers will we face without your protection?
Oh, horrible, creepy things, shadow demons, shadow beings, some sort of tree man who's turning into a shadow, and he likes to vape. I don't know.
oh no.
It's really bad. He took like one long swing,
I'm a
and
millennial tree man.
he thinks he's been dead. Like, there's no talking to him.
Then I think we would enjoy your protection.
Ah, yes. Protection. Yes, yes. And they all nod to each other and giggle. Yes, protection. We will protect you.
Ah, that's a mighty duty for the guardians of the ravine, no?
Yes. 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 We accept. Who is first to cross?
Well, considering that it is a very
You can
deep
take us?
ravine, I was just going to fly everyone across.
Oh. Oh, powerful. Very powerful. And then they
Can
look
we,
over. Yeah.
Can we? I don't know. Knowing pixies and stuff.
Yeah.
Do we get the sense that they're being honest?
How can I tell you that when you've given me no knowledge as or sense motive?
Yeah, no. But can I roll the check to see if they're actually being honest?
That's up
with
to you,
us?
man. That's up to you. Do you think they're being dishonest?
Are these? I want to make a knowledge check. Are these like normal, like your average everyday pixies?
Well,
Kinda
they
deal?
don't.
And
They don't seem normal. They're pallid fae with wings of crystallized shadow.
Can I make some kind of knowledge check about
Sure.
them?
Yeah.
I'll
And
jump
I
in.
want to make a check, but I want to check what things would they would like to impress them and stuff like that to actually make them helpful towards us.
Okay. All right. So, Athenor can roll his sense motive as well.
I'll do Fey lore to determine like how Fey usually
Yeah.
react to this type of scenario.
Yeah.
I used my failure as well.
I need to get rid of the sicken now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think puking in front of these furries would make any type of good impression, so I'll wait.
That's okay.
Ah,
Athenor.
it,
you can
puking
roll.
doesn't work either way.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
It's meant to be.
That's okay. That's all right. I didn't tell you a DC or whatever. I'm gonna let me see.
Oh, this is completely random, but I took a quick look at that runesmith thing
Yeah.
they released, and it looks really awesome.
It is
Yeah.
awesome. I like it way more than Necromancer, but the concept of Necromancer with creating creatures and thralls is awesome. I don't like that it's all focus spell based.
Yeah.
So, here we go. I'm going to go in the order in which you rolled. Carcatrix, these are definitely not normal pixies. These are shade-bound pixie guards. They're insatiably curious, overly excitable, and just a bit puckish. You know pixies to be wanderers and tricksters that use pixie dust to create all sorts of whimsical situations as well as to defend themselves. They take great pride in their skill at archery, even when they're not using their arrows to deliver magical ailments. And you know they have the standard weakness of cold iron. For Davos, you get that they are Fey and that they do have the cold iron weakness. Palin, you're not entirely sure, but these may be creations of the Realm Shaper. Because he combined two things, something from the First World and something from the Netherworld, and this could be a product of them. Morris, as you investigate with your Fey lore as well, you kind of get the feeling that they are unnatural Fey. These types of Feys are not found in the First World. This is an entirely new species of Fey that you've discovered. And Athenor, you have a sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach, and it's not just because you're sickened. Something doesn't feel right. You take a look at them, and they seem benign enough, but you're kind of getting the impression that they're plotting something.
I think further to that, I would like to I think Athenor would become like very stern very quickly.
Mhm.
and the rest of the party would like instantly notice it, and he'd like to tell the pixies to like go away.
Well, we can't go away. This is our job. What? You're going to try to intimidate them?
I am. Yep.
Oh, they begin.
sure.
They begin crying as they're all frightened now, and they go like, well, we work here. Where will we go? Avothriel! Roshaper! This is God who made us protect the ravine. We're sorry.
You're being mean to customer service workers. This is unacceptable.
We were just trying to help you find the cheese balls. Why are you so mean?
Yeah. I kind of think Athanor would like Athanor would say like reveal your true intentions or you will pay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. They begin nodding to each other. Okay. And they begin telling you it's just like we want. And then they point at your satchels.
You want our stuff?
No. We want.
My brain is melted.
It's the Fae, man.
We want this? No.
It's like talking to a child. What do you want?
I talk to children in my job. This is worse.
I take out an empty, like, pouch. And
Yeah?
say, do you want a pouch?
Yeah,
So
and
that-
one of them gets in the pouch, and she begins like settling in and shaking all about and just like wrapping it around, and she makes like a little happy smiley face as she draws the string down and tightens it around her body and goes like, oh, so nice.
Yeah, I mean, with a little bit of time, I think
Just put them all in the bag of holes.
Morris can make a few more personalized living spaces like the one that I gave you.
Oh, real estate.
Condo.
We could be homeowners. We could finally be
no.
homeowners.
I think I'm gonna tell them all you can all get in the spacious pouch type 1.
Okay.
and just
No, we have stuff inside there.
you can all get in there, and instead of letting them like I'm gonna make sure they're all in there, and then I'm gonna close the drawstring
No.
and like seal it.
We have other stuff in there, right?
No. I've got like a knapsack of halfling kind as well,
yeah.
so I've got like plenty of containers. So I'm just using this spacious house as like a prison for
Spacious house. Spacious pouch. So they get to the edge of the spacious pouch and they look in and they begin smelling and going like, when was the last time you cleaned this?
Don't ask questions. Get in the bag.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know, Ethan.
Get in the bag.
I wouldn't want to. I would want to get in the dirty bag.
I don't want to get in the bag.
Okay.
Do I need to roll another intimidation?
You can try. You do what you want to do, man. I'm just trying to see what you guys want.
Tell you what.
Okay.
Seeing how they're kind of like concerned about this dirty bag,
Yeah.
I'll ask how much is in here, Athanor?
In the spacious pouch, there's literally like nothing. In the knapsack of Halfling Klein's, there's a lot of stuff, like most of our loot.
So there's nothing in the spacious pouch, right?
No, nothing.
It's completely all right. I'm going to ask for it temporarily.
Yeah, sure, why not? I think there's already a pixie in there.
Yeah.
Is there?
No, she's just on the edge, and they all point.
Okay.
They point at Morris, and they say like, he gave him the bag, and they all just gasp.
I'll take out like a small paring knife and a bit of soap and like rip off some shaving or create some small shavings.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
just rub inside of the spacious pouch.
One of the pixies
wait.
grabs one of the soap shavings and begins eating it.
Yep,
Mo-
enjoy.
Morris,
yeah.
are you going to steal the joy of of having them clean their own house for their first time?
Well, I'm given the tools. That's why I'm putting the
Oh.
shapes inside the house.
Oh,
Yeah.
cleaning.
Oh, you don't want to eat that. That'll
Yeah.
make you like.
She begins convulsing and shaking on the ground, and just like her
Uh-oh.
eyes going back into her head, and they all begin cheering, yay, yay, and they begin kicking her. They begin kicking her on the ground.
I know a neat trick. If you drink some water with that soap, you can make bubbles.
Yo,
Okay.
the pictures are so fucked because that is something that they would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dancing. Kick the shit out of them. Yeah.
Okay, everybody get the damn bag, and Athanor is going to intimidate and try and get them all to get into the damn bag.
Yep. As you try and fail to intimidate them, one of the one that ate the soap just like throws up projectile vomit onto your
What?
lapel. You scared me.
Um,
And she burps up a bubble.
God.
All right, is that clean for you now? Go inside.
Oh. What?
Oh,
But it's not furnished.
Well, that's up for you. Do you want me to make you small furniture?
Yes. Furniture.
Then you have to be somewhat compliant with us because
Compliant.
we are on very sensitive timetables right now.
Yes. Yes. We will get you to Avathriel. We will take you.
So, tell you what. Once you get us to Valfrio,
Yeah.
you can tell me what type of furniture you want, and I'll craft it out of wood.
And they all just look at each other with eyes, and they extend all 6 of their hands. Make the pact with us.
Everyone gets one piece of furniture.
Yes, and we take you to Avathriel, the Realm Shaper.
Reminder: the furniture has to be able to fit inside the sack.
Yes.
And we need to get there alive and not dead or in pieces.
Correct. Alive, not in pieces. Make the pact with us.
Knowing Fays and how they do this.
Davos will just
It's
look
just
very,
like, what
very.
the fuck are you doing?
Knowing
Davos
Faye,
will look very tired
Make
at
the
the sky. and
pact.
say,
In the famous words of Avery, I ain't shaking no damn face.
exactly. You know what it is.
So Bramble
Yes.
accurately portrays how Fae act. Yes, this is
Yes,
this is
absolutely. This is the
Man,
the
I
most
ain't
chaotic.
shaking no
No,
Hey,
hey,
damn Fayhead.
on a
Get
piece
your-
of rubbing paper,
Yes.
I'm going to draft up a pact
Oh, formal.
in exchange for safe passage for the Knights of the Old Oath and all members and associates to Ethvethriel.
Yes.
Each
Safe
of-
safe passage. Can't be dead. Can't be in pieces. Furniture.
Must be, and we must reach Ethvethriel all at the same time.
At the same time, we can do that. And they all begin nodding their heads and looking over at each other. At the same time.
I'm looking at everyone. Am I missing anything?
Yes, the last
can't think
time
of
you
anything.
asked something of a pixie about time, I got brought here.
Okay. and
I love that we have all this past trauma about the Fae.
I refer to Avery's notice to me when I joined the party. I'm like, okay, and cannot be jettisoned through time and space, and must remain in the current timeline.
They all just look at each other and go like, "What?"
What?
Yep, you heard me.
Well,
We-
they look at each other again and they ask, "What is time?"
So, and I take out an hourglass.
Okay,
Oh,
it's sand.
Each
Is it time
The sand-
inside?
the sand passing through the top to the bottom
Ah.
is to represent the passing of time,
Why don't you just put more sand in it?
because we're not guaranteed more sand in our lives.
We can get you sand. Do you want sand?
That's not how this works. And I put back this hourglass, knowing that the Fae are not going to understand this.
And?
Sand.
Sad.
They just look at
Sand?
each other and they go like sand.
In exchange for the safe passage and guidance to Vathriel by the pixies of I was gonna say the Rift, but that's not what it is. God, what is it called? The ravine. Thank you.
Guardians of the Ravine.
League of Legends Pixie.
Oh my god!
God, it is Lulu and Pix, actually. Fuck me. This tastes purple. The Knights of the...
Tastes like war crime.
Oh.
So yes, for the safety and the passage to
Yes.
Avathriel provided by these pixies to the
Yes.
Knights of the Old World,
Mm-hmm.
I, Morris Fisk, will provide one piece of furniture of equivalent size to the pixie, as well as their living space within this specific bag.
Tavik just looks at the pixies and goes like, why couldn't they be bigger?
Do you want them to be bigger? I don't. Can you become bigger?
It's bigger? No.
You know, like us. And
Can you become smaller like us?
I
Yes.
try. And I curl up into a ball.
Oh, okay.
Tavok is
Oh,
not
like
here
that.
with us to do things that you're not supposed to do to tiny creatures.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Big O.
I don't know, man. I still think these guys are gonna fuck us over. I really don't think you should sign any kind of pact with them.
In failure to do what is provided,
Uh-huh.
the
You
Knights
will
of the
be
Old
annihilated.
Annihilated.
Yeah.
You must each grant all of the Knights of the Old Oath and Associates a boon that is equivalent to the failure of this task.
Okay. What's failure?
When you do not make due on your promise.
Well, that's the same as the other way. They're both the
No.
same result.
Or is it? So if we don't make it to Avathriel, that means you have failed at this task.
Well, getting you to Avathriel is one thing, but you can't succeed or fail in getting to Avathriel.
Can you explain further?
Yes.
Now?
Would you explain further?
Well, Avathriel is everywhere, one of them says, holding out their hands. Avathriel is within the center, the heart. We are on the fringes.
Oh, he's not everywhere. He's just in the center.
No, he's everywhere. Don't you
Just
feel
said he's
him?
in the center.
Don't you
No.
feel
No.
him? Like, is
No.
the warm feeling?
No,
I-
so you
Go.
feel him because you are close to him, but we
Oh.
are just visitors.
Yes.
So what we say when we say that we need passage to Vathriel, we mean that we need passage to that heart where he's...
Oh, yes. Through the barrier. Through the dimensional barrier. Yes.
Fucking what?
The dimensional barrier. He puts that up as a defense to keep people
Oh yeah,
out.
that's just his thing.
Yes,
Could
if
The
you,
dimensional barrier.
You
if
know-
you can take us to the heart where Vathriel is,
Yes.
then your duty is complete.
Okay.
Before we continue, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We've been granted new information.
Yeah.
First, this heart where Avathriel resides,
Mm-hmm.
is it safe for anybody to enter?
Oh, no. You have to be 21 or older. He doesn't take anyone underage.
Damn it, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked. Carcatrix is under. So if we do have party members that are underneath that age, could Avathriel meet us here?
Vathriel would need to hide all the art in the studio first.
Oh no. He's one of those fuckers. Could Avathriel meet us here then?
No, it has to be at the heart. Avathriel doesn't come out here unless it's to, when, and they just look at each other. Well, when a dragon slayer comes.
Has there been a Dragon Slayer here recently?
No, the most recent one got turned into a statue, and all his equipment is still there. Still there past the ravine and the cabin. His magical lance, his magical armor, his magical equipment, his magical items, they're all there on the statue, you know, just there as a monument to the arrogance that he could kill Avathriel the Realm Shaper. In fact, all the equipment on the Dragon Slayer was particularly geared towards killing Avathriel, and he still failed. It has all his weaknesses on it, including the armor being strong against his breath weapon, one says, nodding. Yes, Avathriel's so strong he got through all that mechanics bullshit.
Now, is that on the way to the center of Avathriel?
Yes. Yes, it is. It's also where the original ritual site was.
Ritual site?
Yes.
What ritual?
The ritual, when the Realm Shaper tried to combine the Paradise Light. Long ago.
And how did that ritual go?
Badly! It did the opposite.
It took the light out, right?
Yeah, it made it all shadowy and stuff. Better. Made it better.
Can I try and determine where like the through line is here? Like where are they actually trying to trick us here?
Well, that's was your perception check. That was your sense motive. You got that sickening feeling in your stomach, but you're already sickened. You look at them, and they're going like...
I think they weren't... So they were so easy to agree initially because they will tell us simply that, okay, we took you here because Avathriel is everywhere, so we took you to Avathriel. But now
I don't know. I think there's something else going on here. I don't.
Seeing
No.
Ignor's sort of hesitation, could I roll sense motive as well?
Sure. Yes, of course. Yes, everyone can roll sense motive if they want to. You have to do it blind, though.
Sure.
I'll go with my gut sense that they were simply thinking that, okay, it's easy because Avathriel is everywhere, we simply get free furniture.
Yeah.
Free furniture.
Free furniture. We must be 21 or older to see Avathriel's artwork. Palin, would you like a sense motive check? Uh-oh. Palin got wife aggroed. Davos, would you like a sense motive check?
Davos is inherently, what is the correct word? Not believing shit that fairies are saying.
Yeah.
Even if they sound truthful, he simply won't believe them.
That's fine.
Again, last time he got mixed up with a fairy, and a friendly fairy that knew him from a baby. She pushed him in a different timeline.
Yeah. Aren't you happier here?
That I had to kill my mother.
You know, most
Didn't we
men
do that
only
already?
dream about that.
Oh no. We had that situation in the Drink of Thousands.
We did! You guys all passed over it like it was nothing, and I'm going like, damn, they're cold.
This place is full of fuckery.
Remember, before then, Davos was like a happy-go-lucky guy that simply wanted to, like, savor all the different dishes and maybe protect people. And he went from eating to drinking to stupor.
Alright, so here we go. Morris and Palin both get that same sinking feeling in their stomach, and neither of Palin isn't sickened, but Morris is, and you both have that sinking feeling. Carcatrix, you're pretty sure they're going to drop you through the bottomless pit. and catch you within an endless cycle, like in Portal, where you go through those two edges and you just fall continuously forever. That's what your gut says, Carcatrix. Everyone else, you just kind of feel like something's up.
Okay. I scrap the current paper and take up a new one.
Oh, the pact.
Hold on.
Okay, before we make any pact,
Yeah.
let's go to the other side of the ravine.
Okay.
So
Safely.
you all wait here,
All right.
and we will go to the other side of the ravine.
Sure.
I turn into a bird.
Okay, you turn into a bird.
I want to pick up Palin and bring him to the other side of the ravine.
All right, you pick up Palin and bring him to the other side of the ravine. I'm going to need a DC 26 athletics check.
Okay.
Or you can use DC 26 acrobatic check to maneuver in flight.
Let me make myself a bird because that does give me big acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Crit success as you skillfully maneuver past the air ducts and all the geysers coming from the bottom of the ravine, and they don't push you up, but it kind of gets you there to the other side quicker, and all the pixies being clapping, going like, wow, yeah, and they just applaud.
Okay, I'll fly back over
Mm-hmm.
and pick up Morris.
Okay. Yeah. Pick
Then
up
fly him
Mars.
over.
Oh, and they just all look on. So, need an acrobatics check.
All right, before you roll, I'm going to. Is this let's see, a status bonus, so attack roll, damage roll, or saving throw? This isn't a saving throw, right? This is just.
Oh,
This is
just
a
a check.
check.
Yep. All right, never mind. Go on.
Mm-hmm. You
My
succeed and
dice are
you,
broken.
you get across.
All
No
of
problem.
my dice faces say either say NA/FA.
And one of them points and says, now there's two over there.
If you want, you could just. And I'll take out the hempen rope I have.
With the wind is blowing from the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
So-
yeah.
We've got Palin, we've got you, we've got two over there, and we've got two over there. Okay.
I'll tie the rope on our end and just give it to you.
Yeah.
So if someone does fall from your grasp, at least we can pull them back up.
Okay. I'll take the rope over
Yeah.
since it's attached to the other side.
Yeah.
This time I will pick up Davos
Yep.
and giving him the rope to hold on to, then fly back over.
Go ahead and give me that DC 26 acrobatics.
My thought is that if they attack the last person over there, Ethanor can just annihilate one of them.
My
Establish
God.
dominance.
It's like the childhood riddle of bringing a fox, a sheep.
That's
or
what
a
I was
fox,
thinking.
chicken,
I was
and
thinking
sheep.
that.
Okay, then I'll go back over and
Yep.
try to get Ethanor.
You get
Ethanor
Ethanor?
has them surrounded.
You get back over there, and then they follow you over to the other side, and they go, now what?
No. You guys were meant to stay over that side.
No, that's not part of the pact.
I mean, they agreed to it, technically.
I look on this side for bits of furniture, for bits of wood. Look at that! It's an IKEA, a Bay IKEA.
Okay. Yeah, you pick up a piece of wood. Yeah.
Is it okay for me to use this for you?
And they go yeah, okay.
Would I come into any harm for using this to make your furniture?
No, Avathriel would love it because you would be using part of his realm to create art.
Okay. I begin whittling away.
Extra points if it has a penis on it.
Okay.
Mothgirl just really into genitalia.
That sounds like a fey creature. Yeah, and I'll just.
I mean, he's still a dragon.
Wait, so now that we're over the other side of the ravine,
Yeah.
does it seem like there is? Are they like, or are they thinking to themselves like, "What now?" kind of thing, or?
No, they want the furniture.
They got a better deal.
They're gonna get a house and they're gonna get a furniture.
Ignores hitting the huh.
Yeah, why are you making them furniture? They haven't given us to send us to Avathrael yet.
I'm only making one piece.
Yeah. So you make do you make like a little chair or something or a stool?
Yeah, I'll make a chair, but like the armrests for some reason have like a very like genital inspired.
Yeah, and they go like
It's like shape like two balls so that they can cup the balls when they sit.
Yeah.
That's actually the headrest. So like
that was
Yeah,
visionary.
I bet that's where you rest the head. One of them giggles.
And I put it away inside the spacious pouch. I'm like, that's one out of how many are you there? 6?
6.
All right, that's the first one down.
One of them points over to Tavik and he says, "Are you leaving that man?"
Oh, no.
Tavik was going. We said that he was going back. He's not with us. That's what I said before.
Oh, he's going back? Oh, I thought you said he was with you. Yeah. So
No.
he's already back in the hedge.
Yeah.
Screaming.
We said other way of failing forward.
Yep. All right. So, yeah, you're across. You made a piece of furniture. The 6 pixies are still with you. Now what?
All right, which way?
I just really want to kill these guys.
Which way towards the statue that you mentioned?
All right. Yeah. Well, first you have to get to that cabin. The cabin is first.
Is that where we go first?
Well,
If that's what the magic manual that you have says, then let's go to the cabin.
yeah. So you're at Tavik's cabin now. It's a short 5-minute walk from the ravine, and the fairies are just like all accompanying you. They're buzzing around your heads. They're pulling on your little sleeves and whatnot. One of them crawls underneath your shirt and begins ruffling around, like tying your chest hair into braids and things like that.
No.
Just inside.
I want to stop you here just to point out that Tavok had spent months building this cabin, living in this cabin, then crossed the ravine to go to the heads, but he didn't know about the pixies. And the pixies didn't know about him either.
Nope.
Because
Nope. With a short
the beautiful
5-minute
world we live in.
Yeah, it's almost like, there are gaps in the narrative for some reason. I can't explain it. I've only prepped this campaign for 40 hours.
Set in its own dimension.
they were very far
It
away.
is.
They were 5 minutes apart. I mean, how could they bump into one another?
Carcatrix brings up an excellent point. Characters do not exist in a vacuum, and neither do the scenes that connect a module together. There should be connective tissue between them. So, with a short 5-minute walk from the ravine, just inside the forest, the group, the Knights of the Old Oath, reach a shoddy cabin Tavik built. It's currently on fire.
Oh.
What? What's going on here?
And you see 3 little leaf leshies who stand nearby, transfixed by the flames.
Candle. Oh God. How bad is the fire right now, Bramble? Is it like
It's engulfed the entire cabin. It's nearly all gone.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Can I make a perception check to determine if anyone's inside?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Do we hear screaming?
You do not hear screaming.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
hear the Leshy's going, candle.
oh my god, that episode will live on in infamy. So Morris, you take a look. You don't see anyone inside, but you see these leshies transfixed by the flames, and then they look over to you and sort of like that, you know, like that B-movie horror where they just turn their heads,
Their necks
collectively.
like snap towards you.
And they look at you and they say, like, have you come to watch the fire with us?
Not necessarily. Hello.
Oh.
Hello, I'm gathering. And the second one says, I'm under. And the third one says, I'm Bo. We're gathering under Bo. What are your names?
Well, I'm Knights.
I'm
I'm off.
Whoa, evil. I said I'm off. You can't be I'm off.
Oh, I didn't hear correctly. Sorry.
Fraudster.
Grats.
I am that then.
Yes, that is accurate.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Why are you here? What are you doing?
He's like, I'm not even doing this.
I'm
shit.
not trying.
Why are you here?
That's such a strange name.
He doesn't listen here. I'm done.
No, not really. Not really, because then it becomes we're knights of the why are we here?
And they just look at why are we here, and they go out to watch the fire, of course. Have you
Did you
ever
follow them?
seen something so beautiful and dangerous at the same time?
Sure, we have a
Yeah.
druid in our party. He throws fireballs all the time.
Crab blush.
It's odd that you would stand here and watch this burn. I mean, what did you light this fire?
We didn't start the fire.
I knew that was fucking coming. I knew that was fucking coming. Well, it wasn't always burning, that's for sure. Because
Oh no,
originally
it
this was
wasn't. How did you know that?
just because I'm just a genius. You know, they tried to rename me from Stupid 68 and all.
Everything in this fucking horrible place is perpetually making the pog face whenever we say anything.
So the pixies start chanting, "Stupid, sexy, stupid, sexy."
Oh no. We know.
I think the
They know of him.
Saper is
I'm
very
gonna
smart.
cut each one of them down.
Oh
Like,
no!
I'm kidding.
Oh
No,
no.
Everything is part of the elaborate trap set by the realm Saper. The goal of this realm is for the adventurers to slowly lose their minds on their way to him.
Focus on him. My god, I became insane long.
So you're asking them why the cabin is burning?
Yeah.
Okay. So they say the cabin is burning because the Realm Shaper wills it. The cabin was built by an outsider, the second one says. It was far from perfect, and the Realm Shaper requires perfection. The outsider didn't understand the grand vision. He panicked during a recent modification and left. We're trying to make it better, trying to make it perfect. The cabin is occupant were an obstacle to perfection. So it was set ablaze to clear way for whatever the Realm Shaper wills. We watch the flames to ensure they don't spread.
That's actually
Out of
very
character, what's the
reasonable.
Realm Shaper's opinion on the perfectness of crustacean life?
Oh! Crustaceans? I'm not sure. And one looks to the other and says, like, have you ever heard of the Realm Shaper talk about such things? And he goes like, no, I don't think so.
We'll have to ask him.
And they begin looking at Carcatrix instead of the flame, and they begin examining him, looking at his claws and his exoskeleton, and they go like, he is symmetrical. Perfect. He is perfect. He has the divine symmetry.
The divine symmetry. I'm going to
I look at everyone else and
snap
say,
my fingers.
guys, this place is weird.
I'm gonna snap my fingers so I get their attention.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
I feel like they're.
Yeah.
How can we find this? Like, where to next, kind of thing, if we want to find the Realm Shaper.
Oh, we will tell you what we told the others who came before you not 4 hours ago. You can't.
Sorry, the others?
Yes, the
there
others.
Who else? Who else is looking for him?
Mr. Delicious.
Oh,
God damn it.
Delicious again.
If you see Mr. Delicious, just tell him that the Realm Shaper is in the ravine and he needs to jump into it.
Okay.
okay. Okay.
Okay.
No one can reach the Realm Shaper, for the path is paved in shifting shadows. The Realm Shaper goes where they will, the second one says, and this realm bends for them. For everyone else, the path is doomed and ever-changing. And then the third one says, only one can forge a path to the Realm Shaper. A friend to the Realm Shaper, and bearer of their blessing. But you're welcome to try.
Doesn't the
How
Realm
do
Shaper
you get-
appear if a Dragon Slayer shows up?
Oh, he hates
What's
Dragon
wrong with-
Slayers.
Doesn't he come out to kill them?
Yeah. It's like they gotta issue a formal challenge.
Okay, how do we go about the formal challenge?
Before that, how do you get the blessing of the Realm Shaper?
Well, that's easy. You must be perfect.
Okay.
I just point to the crab. Perfection.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we think he's perfection. But does Ovathriel think he's perfection?
Maybe. You can
Maybe.
Of course. Of course.
Of course.
I'm a crab with a little vest. Of course I'm perfect.
Hold on. I got you right now. I'll take a little top hat.
Yes.
Now,
Oh,
Oh, fancy. He's a crab from Taldor, one says.
no, I crushed the hat immediately.
my hat.
Grab that Leshy by the neck. And stop
Oh, no!
No, I'm kidding, I'm
Please.
kidding.
Please, sir. I was grown to be perfect in the image of Ovathriel the Realm Shaper. He crafted me himself.
I look at the Leshy. Can I see what makes them perfect?
Oh, yeah. You take a look at the leaf that Athenor has crumbled up, but the other two leaves look identical, and they are also symmetrical.
So
Okay.
he liked symmetry.
Please let me go.
Okay, I will put you down.
Thank you.
Right, go back to
We-
your friends.
Oh, and he goes back to his friends, and they all look at him disgusted and going he's all crumpled up and everything, and they go no, and they just begin shaking their heads, and they begin tearing him apart as he screams, no! He goes imperfect, they chant, and they throw him into the fire of the cabin and begin looking on.
Whoa, okay.
Seeing that they've done that, I'm gonna throw both of them into the
Yeah.
fire as well.
They go right in, and they begin burning, and the pixies start applauding, going thank God, somebody did it.
Okay.
Ethan, I don't like this place.
Scary.
I've never seen a
Oh.
more perfect end, one pixie says.
I
That's
don't
funny.
want to deviate from our original
You're
plan.
next.
Oh! I know!
But we do have a
Yeah.
perfectly symmetrical thing with us.
We
Oh?
do. I break the Millennium Puzzle and reveal.
No, I point out to the
Oh,
cube that I'm using as
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
my
They all gasp.
hey.
And as
why
you bring
got
out the cube, it seems to vibrate and glow within this realm as if it's resonating with that same power. And they feel it. And one of the pixies puts out its hands a few inches away from the cube and says, I feel it. I feel him on me.
I slap the hand away, put the cube back.
She
in
goes flying
myself.
back 10 feet.
I put a. Go ahead.
So,
What a perfect
Is
bitch
there a-
slap.
is there a way? Because that's not the only perfect thing that we have.
Oh,
We have other perfect gifts to give to the earth, to the realm shaper.
yeah.
But if we can't commune with him, if we can't talk to him, how can we present those gifts?
I don't know.
Have you ever met Avathriel?
Oh.
Of course, he made us.
No, but at the core, have you met him?
Yes, he made us in his studio. Then he said, get
How
the fuck
often?
out.
How often have you met Avathriel?
Once.
Okay. Here's the new deal.
Yeah?
Is there a place somewhere in the realm that we can present the gifts and be judged if they are sufficient to enter the heart?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
You think or you know?
Both.
Can you lead us there?
Yes.
All right. Show us the path.
All right, so they take
We're
you to the
still
front.
passing-
Okay.
We're still passing by the statue, right?
Yeah, you'll still pass by the statue. Relax. Relax, okay? You'll get your fucking treasure. You'll get the treasure that's sitting on the ground that you just pick up. That's fine. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
No,
Nice.
just saying.
I would
Just
like
to see what the Dragon Slayer was looking like. It's just that.
I would like to try something as well.
Right.
I'm going to take the elfin branch spear I have, and at the bottom, I'm going to twine a few bits of chalk,
Yeah.
and I'll have the base of the sphere kind of drag behind us, leaving a path.
Poor Nectarak. I hope he didn't see that part where the Leshies died.
Hey,
How's fair in this weird ass place?
I
Honestly,
don't... He wasn't perfect, so they had to dispose of him.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
that was
true.
not
And
perfect
I
at
had to. Yeah, and that wasn't perfect of him. So that
Yeah.
Yeah, being
know?
that rude, that's not perfect.
No.
Not only that, but
Into
there
hell
was
with you.
left- there was
Straight
left
to
an
hell, you say?
There was left an even number of them and not an odd.
There
Not
you
a
go.
prime number as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. All right, so mist starts to descend on the darkness.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. And as you
Is
get
this
to,
safe?
and they look at you and they go like, "No, why would it be safe? Do you want it to be safe?
I mean, I would love it to be safe.
Well, then it's safe."
I don't
I
appreciate.
don't think it works like that.
I just
Yes,
don't
it does.
appreciate
The government works exactly like that.
No,
One of them
No,
says.
no, it doesn't. You're crazy.
you're sounding imperfect.
Now you're talking about the
"Oh
government.
no,
more.
not perfect. No,
You're sounding a bit imperfect.
no." And they scatter.
No, no, what? Oh no.
They're gone.
Oh, no. Oh, God damn it.
So you're just
Alright.
there in the darkness and the mist. You have no idea where you're going.
I light a
Scary
torch.
Ethanol.
Pixies.
No answer.
Okay, I guess this furniture is going to be burning. Damn, I really thought that was a work. All right. I guess let's go forward. Since I look at the path behind me left by the staff, or I mean by my branch spear.
Yeah.
Has it been like a straight line, like walking, or
Yep, it's been a straight line.
okay?
Okay. We continue that direction, I suppose.
Okay. How long do you continue in that direction?
Let's say an hour.
All right, an hour passes. You still see the spear.
No, oh, so what I mean is like I attach chalk at the base or
Right.
the end of the sphere,
Right?
and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had it dragging on the ground so it makes like a chalked line if possible.
Yep, you still see the line.
And we have not come across anything different.
Correct.
Cool.
Does anybody have survival? Does anybody else want to make a survival check?
I can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
I'll
I have
make,
faith in you.
I'll make
Yeah,
one
I-
as well.
Yeah.
While
I
you
can
make
assist
Blind,
someone.
please.
While you make one, I'm gonna send an action
Yeah.
to reg out
Yeah,
this
You
nonsense.
you cannot reach that nonsense out.
No,
But
we've been
more
walking
than
for
more
an
than
hour.
an hour has passed, so it's over.
Oh, it's over. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to assist in the survival. Let's
Yeah.
say Carcatrix.
Sure.
So Carcatrix gets +2.
So with Athenor and Carcatrix being assisted by Davos, you're managing to, put yourself another 3 hours towards your intended destination, and you have a feeling it's regardless of your starting point. So you're trying to get to where this statue is, correct?
By the statue, are you talking about the Dragon Slayer stuff?
Yeah. Is that the one
Yeah,
you wanted,
okay,
or
yeah.
did you want to go somewhere else?
Let's go to the
The
Dragon
only
Slayer stuff.
landmark we know.
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah.
of the only place we know. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see here. I know you're here. There's so much stuff in here. God.
Remind me to kill those pixies on the way out, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm going to write it down as a note.
So you come to this very grim Macabre clearing where the earth is disturbed and the surrounding trees are dying. In the clearing center is a skeleton of a dragon slayer, armor tarnished and sword raised high. The skeleton stands on a large plinth with a plaque that reads, "Retribution is inescapable." And then it says the name of Athenor's god, which is the Red Angel.
Amen, brother. Amen.
The display is a monument to those who perished opposing Avothriel, promising a similar fate to anyone who tries. And he did his little signature, like right at the end of the plaque.
I mean,
Alrighty. Well, I might as well walk up and see what there is.
This is a work of art.
Yeah, this is kind of cool. Yeah.
How symmetrical is it?
It is perfectly symmetrical. From the sword being risen, to the Dragon Slayer's shield, the Hunter's Anethem, and the Hero's plate that it's wearing.
How about any signage of anything a bit looter than anticipated? Are there imageries of phallic or like just
No.
like okay, cool. So
No.
Avathiel hasn't edited this at any shape, form, or time. Cool.
He may have.
Okay.
Before they remove the armor and the weapon and stuff like that, I look at the statue
Uh-huh.
and I try to think a way that we could, I don't know, position the skeleton, position the surrounding stuff that it can remain symmetrical without the items.
All right. So who is going to take the items off? Because you have remains of countless other would-be heroes who tried to slay Avathriel that are buried here.
Around?
All around. Like spread out in a design.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick lap around around this cave to see how everything's set up.
Yeah, the clearing. Yeah.
In this clearing, are there, like, say for example,
Mhm.
if I'm facing the armor that's pointing their sword up,
Yeah.
is there a sword pointing directly at it from both forward and behind?
No.
Okay.
No, he has it like, from what I understand, it's like a symmetrical posture that he has. That's why I'm trying to figure out if there is a way that we can position this skeleton, this monument, to be symmetrical
monument.
without his equipment.
It's right
Can
there.
can we position it somehow that even without the items, it's still symmetrical?
You can try.
Like-
Does that mean you're going to touch the items?
And I'll be next to whoever takes them to quickly. Oh, you know what? If the skeleton is laid down with the hands crossed like in a resting pose,
Nope.
one across the
It's in
other.
a heroic pose. Like, it looks kind of like it was mirrored after Aether.
No. I'm saying if someone takes the items, then all that remains is a skeleton, right?
Maybe.
Do we see through the armor and the helmet? Is there a skeleton within?
There is what appears to be a rotting corpse. Yes.
Okay, so if you lay down the corpse afterwards and put the hands like in a resting pose, will that, in my mind, will that be symmetrical?
Yeah. I could say yeah.
Okay, I'm ready if Aethenor takes them to quickly try to do that.
Okay.
I'll take the armor first.
All
I
right.
guess
As
that
you
would
touch the armor.
Yeah, I knew that was. Oh my!
I love them. I love them. I love
Goodness.
them all. Yeah.
I want to point out Bramble's irony when I said the last session that I picked up Titan Wrestler, and he says, "Oh, do you think there will be a lot of huge creatures that you want
Yeah.
to grapple?"
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
This time.
Holy smokes! This armor is cool.
Yeah. It is,
Yeah.
and it's mine, you little bitch.
Oh wow,
Oh,
fair
did-
enough.
Did the statue become large and
Yep. Yep. It became large and in charge.
Alrighty, guess that means we roll for initiative.
Yep.
let's
It
kick its
does.
ass?
Oh, but it has an amazing activation.
Let's kick his ass, gang.
Yes, I rolled terribly.
Oh, I am above everyone in initiative. Thank God.
Yep, you are. I wonder if undead take precision damage.
They do, actually, if they have bodies. It's usually only incorporeal that don't take precision. Usually.
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 So, Morris, your first reacts as Aethenor goes for the armor, and you just see this two skeletal hulks burst out of the ground with these animalistic heads. They kind of look like bears, almost.
Is that the first edition art for them,
Maybe.
or is that? Yeah, it's really cool. I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
In a depth switch to silvered arrows, I am going to attempt my first triple shot. So I am going to do double shot, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to target this fucker first.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's not very large. He's just a skeletal troop.
Got it. Oh,
Oh, it's just that they.
Yeah,
they are
all
a
the
lot
dead
of
rows. All the dead
Yeah,
rows
yeah.
at once.
there we we go. That's what I wanted. And then silver arrows.
Mm-hmm.
First shot. Kya.
Critical.
I'll roll that damage first. Deadly D8. We love to see it. Boom, baby. We take
nice.
a full 36. Add actually debilitating strike, enfeebled as well. Next one for the triple shot. I'm going to make this one have a prevent flanking debilitation. That's what I'm talking about. Strike.
Said like 4 different words at once.
I did.
Critical miss.
Damn. Last but certainly not least, this fucker over here. Same debilitating strike to prevent flanking.
Mm-hmm. Miss.
Also a miss. Seeing how I missed those two, I kind of kissed my teeth in frustration. And that's my round. I should have actually made him slower, but that's okay.
Skeletal infantry plows through all of you.
Why? Why do you have to be so mean and rude?
So I'm going to need a save. This one is
Fine.
going to be... I'm sorry, because they don't have the save included here. I've got to look it up specifically.
I assume it's a deck save.
Yeah. The DC is 28. It's going to be reflex.
Yeah. Would this impede me by making me paralyzed, slow, or immobilized?
It'll make you prone.
I don't think that counts. All right, cool.
No.
Go.
Oh, Carcatrix.
I critically. Actually, I'll reroll that.
Whew.
Oh,
Just a failure now. All right, so
That's the first time I failed a reflex save. Oh no.
yeah, you're caught off guard by the undead. So I need you to take 27 or 18 if you succeeded. And if you failed, you become prone. You are knocked prone. So Carcatrix and Morris are prone.
Quick hand, persistent. Here we are, pro.
Mhm.
And you said 27?
27. I think it's piercing. Yeah, it's piercing damage because they charged you with the little spears and whatnot.
Damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a new one for me.
Athanor, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I am going to defensively advance. So
Okay.
that's 2 actions. I get to keep my shield raised. And because I got to the actual target, I will get to attack.
That's a hit. It takes 13 damage.
Holy shit, I rolled 6s on both of the elemental.
A shame. A shame it doesn't do anything to them.
Yeah, nice. Okay, my shield's raised. What else can I do here?
It is a troop, so usually, like it's
Yes,
a lot of
I've-
small, a lot of small skeletons. If we have ways to hit a lot of them simultaneously, like AOE and such, usually do a lot of damage.
Okay.
Miss.
That will end my turn.
Davos.
I'll start with seeing if they can be sickened.
Okay.
Not sure, so I'm gonna use drifting pollen.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's a
if
big
they
aura.
can- Yep. I think I get all of it. Oh, I don't get the big guy yet. I will have to move a little bit.
That's okay.
But let's see the other two first.
Failure and a success.
So if the failure can be sickened, he's sickened, and doesn't.
Mm-mm. Nope. You kind of look into their little rib cages, and there's nothing to be sickened.
That's weird for skeletons, but I'm gonna just then. Let's see. Now I'm just gonna spend an action then to throw a hammer to
Okay.
him.
This man did nothing wrong.
He did. He passed
I've
through.
committed no great crime.
It's not slashing. Sorry. It's a hammer, so it should be. Let me reroll. Sorry.
Okay. I undid it. There you go.
And
Seems way more effective against the undead.
then raise my shield.
Okay. This one is going to attack the prone person. For a hit. And deal 17 slashing damage to Morris, who's on the ground prone.
Images.
As he tears at you with his little tree-like claws. And a miss. And third action, a crit miss.
Oh.
Carcatrix.
Okay, I'm going to stand it up.
Okay.
And I am unhappy that they ran me over. Because that is rude.
It's very rude.
So I'm going to cast another spell that I haven't cast before. Corrosive Muck.
Okay.
And I'll put a burst here.
Yeah.
And a burst here.
Alright.
Move that down. There we go. So, yeah, when they start their turn in the pool, they have to make a reflex save. Also, the pool is greater difficult terrain.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Palin. You were the only one not trampled by the marching skeletons.
I think they are immune to elemental attacks, so
Well, they are immune to weird stuff for skeletons, so just run it by normal things.
I'll see what happens.
Okay. Let's see here. Failure and a critical failure. So he's going to take double, and he's going to take a damage.
They're just.
I'll take a step.
5.
Athanor takes out his little math glasses and goes like, "Let's see, with all my extra damages."
Yeah.
That one has to make a reflex save.
Okay. 30.
Takes half.
Half. 14. Alright. You're gonna target the crab. And do some 18 slashing damage to the crab. Then he's gonna stride his 15, no, 30. It's greater difficult terrain, so it's 10 every square, right?
Yep.
Think so.
10,
Yeah, greater difficulty is plus 10, so 15 for each square.
15, 30. It'll get there. And then it's going to do a swipe with plus 4 circumstance bonus damage to Palin at map. Miss. Morris, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm going to use my first action to get up from prone.
Okay.
Second action. Oof. Damn. I'm actually not a fan of this. Second action, I'm going to target the creature in front of me, not with trouble shot. And I will still have the prevent flanking on. So T for target. And I'm going to enter point blank stance.
Okay.
I'm going to fire.
Miss.
Mysterious me? Oh. These silver arrows don't grow on trees, but damn. That's 3 actions.
Okie dokie. Don't worry, silver is cheap in comparison to adamantine and dawn
Also,
silver.
Don't think that undead are in general weak to silver, like demons and devils and stuff like that usually.
Werewolves. I think you're thinking
Yeah.
werewolves.
And I think some sort of supernatural, like devils or demons or something like that, but I'm not sure. And Davos certainly
Devils.
wouldn't be sure.
There any looks like
Skeletal.
skelly inventory.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna
like
do
a
it.
reflex save.
Reflex save. My babies. 28.
Failure.
Failure.
Big.
This is area, correct?
Yes, it is.
So that will be 34 damages.
Yes, good. Melt them all.
Yeah, they begin melting. And then they begin marching.
They have
Let's
the
see.
greater difficult too.
15, 30, 45 is as far as they get. So I'm going to need Morris, Athanor, and Carcatrix to give me a DC 28 reflex save.
Come on, Morris. Critical success.
Oh, you take nothing. Success. Critical
Oh.
failure. You take 46 piercing damage and you are knocked prone.
I'm going to use my reaction to
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
use mine as well. Onto you.
Morris.
Ah. Swords
me.
of revealing light.
Wait, no, you got the. No,
Yeah.
you're doing anything.
Stall the enemy for 3 additional turns. Enter your draw phase.
Yeah.
Grebo.
Nice.
Bap.
Wait, no, he's in 2 squares of the muck now.
Yes, it sucks. He has to
Oh,
roll
God.
twice. He
No,
has to roll
it's
twice.
only
Nah,
one.
nah,
It's only once. It's only once. The
Oh.
spell
Aw,
specifies.
that would have been cool though.
Some spells do that for twice.
Oh, I wanted to use the rule of cool, but okay. All
The
right.
spell labels cool.
There's no cool tag attached to this spell. Athenor.
Damn it. I really wanted
Okay.
it to be.
I am going to get out from under this thing and move behind this.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I think I can move here.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to need an athletic check to get through all those skeletons, Athenor.
Okay.
The DC is going to be 31. Nope. But you didn't critically fail. I'm going to put you back.
I like that the Oath of the Defender is automated.
It's just like, you're back, Athenor? Earth of the Defender?
Within range of undead, are you?
Can I take a step in here?
Yes, since you are not moving past the enemy, I can allow that.
Wait, so could I move to here?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Cool. So that's 2 actions, and then I'm going to strike.
Well, you live here now, Athenor.
This is your house.
Make this house a home, Ethan.
Yeah, just like you did for the Pixies.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
As-
like those leshies, you made that house a home.
Oh my god!
This house is
Tricks,
Come on.
why?
Good lord.
They live there forever
Why?
now.
Oh my god.
Okay. And that'll end my turn.
Alright, so Athenor, you strike this Hulk, and it is much more effective than against the skeletal troop Davos. They have no tummy parts.
Have no tummy parts. They cannot get eepy or icky.
Yeah, they can't. They also can't inhale the spores.
The whole idea is that it gets into their vision, they gets into that stuff. That's why it's not a disease.
Well, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why I don't understand how when normal
I think they're
skeletons
just immune
get
to certain
disease,
conditions.
they
Not because
get
they're a
this.
swarm.
Yeah, normal skeletons usually get sickened.
What's a
They
swarm? Swarms have weird resistances.
Yeah, that's why I say it's weird. Not sure why. You see, what I'm saying is, if I can sicken a single skeleton,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that skeleton,
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know why it's not sickened. That's what I don't understand.
Maybe,
But anyway,
maybe like maybe it isn't what you think it is. Maybe.
yeah. That's why.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I said to. That's why I said to Carcatrix in character that they are weird for skeletons.
Oh yeah, yeah. So above table, DM will level with you. Avathriel, the Realm Shaper, has animated them like objects.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't question the ruling. I'm just saying in character. I was saying they're weird for skeletons.
They are weird.
They do not behave as skeletons as I expected skeletons. But anyways, I'm gonna
Yes.
still. I saw that my bludgeoning worked, so I'm gonna throw him another hammer.
Hammer.
Hammer time.
Hammer time. That's a
Yep.
hit. I don't want to select Morris when I do this damage.
You better.
You bop them, and then something happens.
Whoop. Oh, I shrink him. No.
Damn it, they shrunk exactly the perfect way.
Yeah, to get out of them.
No. What will be perfect is not that they are fewer. It's the same number but smaller sized skeletons now.
Oh no, they just shrunk. Soon they'll be Carcatrix size. Of all the crabs he's killed and had at Red Lobster.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make
What they
a
call
tree.
me. The red nose.
I cannot because the skeleton is in the way, I cannot hover over Ethanor. Is Ethanor injured? So Ethanor is barely injured and Morris is injured. And Carcatrix is badly injured. Okay. I'm
Being run over.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon a tree next to Carcatrix. If I can find where the tree is. There is
Horse-sized
the
duck,
tree.
or 100 duck-sized horses.
Why does it keeps getting summoned injured? I do not understand that. Okay, that was my turn.
Okay. Shmemdoc, it's my turn.
No.
Memdog.
Memdog.
Is that his name?
No, it's just like it's my turn.
It is I, Shmemdog.
I'm preparing for
Hear
Starfinder.
me.
I'm preparing for Starfinder, okay? They have a lot of weird alien names.
They have something
Like
called the
Tony.
Shmemdog. Damn it, I kind of wish you played.
I told you, I offered you.
I didn't know
offered-
that. I didn't know that Shmemdog was on the table. Oh my god.
Shmemdoc, I've
Oh.
crit! Athanor,
Yes.
take 26!
Holy Shmemdog.
I am going to use my reaction
Yes.
to shield block.
Uh-huh.
So I
Yep.
will take half of that, and then my shield will take. What is that? I'll
It-
do the math in my head. Yeah.
Okay.
Just spilled my Shmemdog.
You can simply click the block button, you know that, right?
yeah,
Shmemdoc's
the block
not
button
everywhere.
is there.
If you have any of these symptoms, Schmendoc, stop taking Schmendoc immediately. And see your local professional.
You're just giving me more ideas for Starfinder, guys.
Shmemdog.
Schmendoc's like the new drug around, like,
Oh god, is it that one where they're always holding hands and they don't tell you what it does? They just show you holding hands. It's
Oh,
like,
God.
consult if a doctor is right for you. Well, what the hell is it?
What's going on?
yeah, honestly, what it is like, it's a placebo, but what really happens is, like, people get
Goodness.
addicted to it because it's like, oh, cool, sugar.
Crit miss. Carcatrix.
Cockatrix.
Okay.
The Christmas crab.
like a hovering spaceship. I just start dropping slightly in the air, like autocorrect, and then I just fly straight up and then like dive bomb the tree because it was.
What's the
What is wrong
tree
with
do?
It was born there, so now
Oh my
it
god.
just committed a great crime.
Oh. Well,
I guess.
Guardian Tree will also be taking this damage, I
Yeah.
guess.
So Morris, the troop, and the big skeleton have to make a reflex save.
I gotta make a reflex
I
save?
believe in
Oh,
Morris.
no.
I believe in you.
Failure and failure. And
Nice.
failure.
Nice. No.
3 failures.
Morris, yes.
Dive bomb.
The
Not the
tree takes
best.
the
It is
full,
area damage though.
Yeah, it is.
Morris screams out in
40
pain.
damage.
Hot damn.
Holy smokes!
Oh, I can't select list.
Damn.
Hell yeah. The
Hell
crowd.
yeah, brother.
Athanor, it just clips to the left. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, there's a crustacean terrorist.
Oh my god!
Then I will cast lay on hands on myself
Okay. Lay on claws.
and claws.
Yes.
Actually, I could cast it on the hull.
You could, and then it would
I'm-
suffer the AC as well.
But it probably has good fortitude. I'm just gonna do it myself.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Let Paladin deal with it.
Okay.
Yeah, that boy's got an electric arc
Get
prepared.
him, Paladin.
You know, Palin, if you put a fireball right there, you could probably finish off
You could
the
hit
troop
all- the
and
entire
hit
party.
all 3 of your party members. None of which are
Excellent.
children.
Well, okay, technically.
Davos is a children at heart.
crit success!
I don't think it's.
You're not allowed to do that.
I don't
Reroll
think it's gonna
that
matter
crap.
for that Hulk
You
because
can't do that.
it's in the muck.
Oh
Oh my lord.
wow! You just see the feat of acrobatics as all these skeletal soldiers in unison put their spears down into the ground like grounding rods, and the skeletal Hulk starts breakdancing as Palin starts swinging his hands in arcane gestures, and the lightning that springs from it is just like deflected by their axe.
They're emoting on you like in Fortnite. Be like,
Yeah.
oh, we did it.
He starts doing the little break dance. He's gonna break Palin now with the broad swipe.
It has to make a reflex save first.
Oh yeah, the swamp.
I failed.
That failed.
That's a fail. I have to
I think it's dead.
It might be. It might melt in the muck.
I wanted to eat Palin.
Well, you did this acid, you stupid bitch.
Well, I don't know. It just melts. It melts as it tries to swipe forward at Palin, but it just melts down into the ground.
Didn't realize, oh my god, my lower half. No.
I need that. Morris.
Hell yeah.
The good news,
Hey.
no more skeletons where you are. They're all on the ground, but Athenor is still pretty fucked.
They've all congregated around Eighth.
All right.
I don't know why.
They have a plan.
Seeing how my bow strikes are not doing much, I'm switching over to my branch elven sphere.
Yeah?
I'm gonna T for target for the creature that's in front of me and strike.
Yeah. Ooh.
I thought I did. Sorry, 38
That's okay.
to hit the guy.
That
In
is
here.
a hit. That is a hit.
Damblages.
Damblages.
Gamblages.
This is piercing. You deal 4
Oh.
damage.
Yeah.
This is also piercing like the bow.
Oh dear God.
Second strike. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I find this very ironic that an Alindalar elf just made Zelda noises.
Cat.
Yeah. Wait, why Sly Striker on the first one and not Sneak Attack? Aren't you flanking with me?
I am flanking with you, huh?
Yes, but it's a troop, remember?
Oh yeah, they might
yeah.
be immune to
Yeah,
flanking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can flank one of the 100 skeletons
Yeah,
remaining. How about
they
that?
have troop,
Yeah.
troop immunities.
As for my last action, I would like to do a recall knowledge undead
Uh-huh.
blind.
All right. So whatever method he used to reanimate the skeletons, it doesn't seem quite orthodox with like what a normal necromancer would do. He used wood in the construction of the skeletal Hulk, and you're looking at the troop. It just feels like they're more like toy soldiers.
He's polluting the spirit of necromancy.
Yeah, he's ruining necromancy for everyone.
He's ruining it for
During
everyone.
the impossible playtest.
He did it. This is.
He's an artist.
He's an artist. He's a visionary.
Let's certainly not mention that Ruzadoya is also like changing the rules of necromancy.
I'm going to need a DC 28 reflex save from Athenor and Davos.
I'm gonna spend my reaction to raise my shield.
Okay.
No, Guardian 3 cannot raise his shield because he doesn't have a shield equipped.
Oh. What? What?
I had the token of Guardian 3 and I got like an error message. Guardian 3 does not have a shield equipped.
That's why it burned. That's why there's a crab on it.
Okay. Reflex, right?
Yep. Athenor is also prone. Success! You take half the 20.
I'm gonna self block that.
Okay.
Block.
You block the 10. completely absorbing 10 damage. But yours is in Alexa's voice.
Ah.
Athenor, on the ground.
I'm gonna spend one action, stand up.
Okay.
I'm gonna Flowing Spirit Strike this Hulk here.
Yep,
First attack.
that's a hit. $29 from all the damage sources. He takes 17.
Second strike.
Mmm. 37 is a crit.
Nice.
Did you take -5?
It's flowing
I only
spirit.
take a -2 because it's Flowing Spirit.
Oh, right. Because you do your bullshit. Yes.
Yes, yes.
66?
Yeah,
He
yes.
takes 54. And he's on fire.
Right, I lose both of those. And that ends my turn.
Okay. Davos. It smells terrible now.
Yeah. And now that Davos smells the wood burning, he's even more confused what he's fighting. Okay, I'm gonna continue fighting the troop. Athenor, you do not have reach, right?
No, I don't. No.
Okay. Just blast here.
Mm, 22 damages. It can't shrink anymore. I'm sorry.
And weapon infusion.
Yep.
I'm gonna make a smaller hammer and give it a
Flavor
try.
blasted with those herbs.
Eh.
That hits. Nope, missed by one.
I'm taking you to Flavor Town.
And last action, raise my shield.
Okay.
So I can use like vitality, but I'm scared to use it. That's why I'm sticking to to bludgeoning, because this certainly works. And my coach used to say, "Winning team, you don't change a winning team."
You know how many times a winning team has been changed in the professional league?
I know my coach was terrible, but
That was fantastic. A miss, a crit miss, and a crit miss on Athenor. Carcatrix.
I was wrong, but it stuck with me. Well, since he seems to like it so much,
I'm on fire.
acid
I take no damage.
here.
Okay. Caustic Blast.
They take half.
you take a lot more than half.
Blah, 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 blah. They melt.
Oh, double kill.
Double kill.
The crab acid.
Here's your free treasure, children.
Yay, treasure!
What did you get?
I'm gonna presume no one can use that hero plate besides me, so I'll probably be taking that.
Yep, you go here and take that.
Activate
What the-
personal legend.
That's an amazing activate.
Yeah, that's pretty nutty, especially because it's one action when hero isn't
Yeah.
only two.
I
Yeah.
think I'll take that Hunter's Anthem if you don't mind.
Hmm. There's something
Yeah.
else on the ground, Athenor.
What's that?
Ooh.
Something very special. that wasn't included in the treasure that it's a good thing I read. Look
It's
at
a
that.
hand.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Look at that
Woo.
+2 striking Dragonbane lance, crafted from gleaming steel and golden silk banner, depicting a radiant sun.
Yeah, that is actually nutty.
Just
Alrighty,
laying on the ground.
just
Clap.
hanging out.
But you won't be able to use your gleaming stuff, right?
I think Gleaming Blade is a.
It's an icon. You choose an icon. So the icon is the sword.
Yeah, no,
I'm going
it
to
can't
clean
be,
up the battlefield. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
No, it can't be. I can't use that one. If someone else would like to use it, they can have it. I'll put
I
it in
don't
the
use
party.
anyone now.
Yeah,
I think you're the maybe for this fight use it and then we can see what we can use it because I think
Yeah.
it's better than your gleaming blade.
Damn. If only if I was a ranger. This bow would have been very cool.
It still is cool.
It is.
It's a
I'm not going to deny it.
+2 striking longbow.
It also has a once per day AoE, so you can always use it to do that AoE.
Yep. The Song of the Bow is just Sylvanas' Lament of the Highborn.
And then there's this cool Dragon Slayer shield.
Yeah. You have several people who can wear shields, right?
I believe so.
And now you know that the Dragon's Breath weapon is poison.
Interesting.
What is the shield that you are using, Ethanol?
just sturdy, moderate sturdy shield.
Oh, we have the exact same one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Palin.
I'm just kidding.
No wizards slay dragons because they're smart enough not to.
Yeah.
True enough.
Are you going to finish off the tree, Carcatrix, or are you just going to leave it there?
Well, I'll leave it there. It learned its lesson.
Or... Okay. So here you are, in the mist. You've defeated all the supposed undead, and you've gotten all this treasure.
Ethanol, do you have any sealed feats?
I only have the. I mean, I have shield block. And I have defensive advance as well. So it's kind of like, yeah, good for me to have a shield.
No, I was talking about for the circumstance. So I already get the circumstance bonus to the reflexes. So that's for me. That part for me is like I already have it from a feat.
No,
So-
I don't have that. No. Yeah.
So maybe you take the shield because it will boost your reflex against the.
Yeah. No, that's a good idea. Okay. Okay. Where to next?
I don't know.
I look at the inscription. Is there like Actually, I look at the way the statue is looking at.
Yeah.
Is it pointing towards a particular direction, or
Nope.
is his weapon
Just-
pointing towards?
It was just raised weapon. That was it.
Okay, guys. So now you had to go and scare away the pixies, didn't you?
Somehow, I think they would have ran away from the skeletal monstrosities.
And that's what the plaque said.
This dragon
Yeah,
has
yeah.
probably angered many a person.
I hear that stupid prayer from Ethanor every night. I don't need to, to have it repeated.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time Athanor cuts his food at the table, everyone just looks over at him. When he just he puts salt on anything, retribution is inescapable.
Only when he's eating a hamburger, though.
Uh,
He always cuts it in half. It's kind of like
Yeah.
psychopath stuff.
You can take 2 charges of that.
Yeah.
And
by
I
the way,
know
Morris.
we can also use this one if we don't want to spend a long time. Since that one recharges every.
So just to
10
warn
minutes.
you, we're going to reach a certain point in the Gloaming Arbor where I can't allow you to take 10-minute rests. I'll let you know when.
Okay.
I will let you know
Okay.
when. But now you're
Alright,
free to
focus
do it.
spells.
Then I will take rest. Oh, I need to head out.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We'll end here for today. I am very sorry about waking
You're
up late. What a perfect day to ask you to fill out that GM satisfaction form, right?
Yep. 10 out of 10 would GM again.
Yeah, so if you could take a
10 out of
moment,
10, long smoke break.
You know,
you take a moment,
It's-
maybe fill out the survey so I can better myself and not wake up late again.
It's like 4
I'm
o'clock
betting
in
Where
the
is it
morning
posted?
for me right now, so I'm gonna.
It is posted here.
Where?
I'm pinning the message. DM satisfaction.
Okay.
Brainstorming.
Thanks for the session, Bramble.
Thank you
Yep,
for
thanks for
not
listening.
not eating me for waking up late. I'm sorry.
once again, we're human.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. Literally do it all the time.
This
You're
lowers
mortified.
my satisfaction score.
You went from a 10 to a 9.9.
Like
Can't
an
believe it.
AI. My
Yeah.
satisfaction score is below.
All 10 damage absorbed by shield.
Okay, well, see you guys.
Have a good one, guys.
Take care,
Have a
everybody.
good one, everybody.